Welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server, and today we're playing City of Gate 2.0. We're on episode 64. Would you like to introduce yourselves, please? There it is.
Dibs in last.
Dibs in last again.
Yep.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Hello, I play Gwendolyn Darkmoon, Rogue Fire Extraordinaire, Rat, and we are in a cave.
And we're in a cave.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Trying to do a bunch of different things. I will be Craxian. No, I will be Genrilla today. Wow, I need to remember where I'm at. Half-elven, werebear, bard, paladin, rogue.
We should call you the Were Bunch.
Today we really should, because every last one of us are some sort of were creature.
Apart from Kiori, but she's not joining us today anyway, so I don't think.
I've discovered the existence of a few new were creatures, and I am very happy about that now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, my favorite one is the were raven, though, but the were dragon is really cool too.
Were dragon? Is that official?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
It is crazy. It pretty much is like the biggest downside it said is every night you transform into a dragon. It's not just at a full moon. I don't know if it was something they homebrewed, but I was watching a video about the were raven that was actually really cool. I might try and get it.
Were raven's official. It's in the Ravenloft book. It's cool.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that because I would like to play were raven at one point. Anyway, following then to my introduction, hello everybody. I am Wilhelm, our wizard artificier, were panther, were rat.
Yep. Owlin, were panther, were rat. It's a confusing mix of animals.
It really is. That's a little much.
Hey, Toby. So, what happened last time we played?
We decided to visit, we have discovered that there are now 5 other Wilhelms. That's not Wilhelm. Then the party then proceeded to the Dwarven City to hopefully inspire trade and discuss a peace agreement with the king there, where we also got introduced to Genrilla's lovely husband-to-be. Interesting fellow, very overcompensating, confused Wilhelm very much. We then heard that they had a slight illithid problem, to which Genrilla convinced them that we can handle it, it's okay, and they very much agreed to it, and we were like, okay. At which we proceeded to the entrance to the illithid caves, where we were greeted by 2 guards who requested that we stop. At which point, discovering they had illithid tadpoles hanging outside their brains, they were eviscerated very shortly.
It was actually that they had intellect devourers replacing their brains, but okay.
Oh yeah, brain puppies replacing their brains. Sorry.
Yes.
Long fear the brain puppies. At which point, Gwen accidentally turned them into mincemeat.
Accidentally. Yep.
To which we all kind of just nodded and were like, we'll fix this later, we promise, guys, and jumped down.
Away we went, trying to figure out what we were doing. Okay. And then there was a big hole. Yay.
Yay holes.
Diggy, diggy hole.
Alright. There's a good chance they know we're coming.
Sorry?
I was saying there's a good chance they know we're coming.
Oh, yeah. As they are psychic, telepathic.
But regardless, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And I go hybrid.
And you go hybrid.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Because that gives me a climbing speed, so I can go down the hole without falling. Because I'm the only one. I don't have wings or a mask that lets me flip.
Yes. Now, bear in mind that this hole is literally... Okay, so the way that a mindflayer nest is arranged is that there are several cells, and each of these cells will have holes connecting them, you know.
Right.
So if you're expecting to climb down the inside of like a vertical tunnel, nah. You just drop down into the room below.
Okay, so it's not. I was just worried that it was it was going to be a farther drop than would be safe to try to do. Didn't want to get too hurt just trying to get through the hole. All right, well, you guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
As ready as I will be.
Okay, on the count of three, we jump in deep into the ocean.
Ocean?
1, 2, 3, jump!
So all three of you are going down? Or are you going down one at a time?
It's probably gonna want. Will we all fit? I don't think we'll all fit for anything. Yeah. Wilhelm will wait and go last.
Would you like to roll initiative to figure out your turn order?
Sure.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
What? Do you want to go down first? Do you want to volunteer to go down
No.
first?
No, I'm just because some of us have,
Wait.
Yeah, the two of us with the ridiculous initiatives.
Okay. So, Gwyn first.
I just step off and just make a slow descent.
All right. So you flutter down. Are you going to go down head first so you can see what's down there first, or are you going to just fall slowly?
Just fall slowly.
Okay. Would you please make an intelligence save?
Okay.
That's what frightens me about it.
And you pass. General, it's your turn next.
Yep.
You drop 8 feet into the room below.
Mm-hmm.
And can you make an intelligence save, please? And you pass. And those two mind flayers, on their own turn, will now move forward and attempt to grapple their chosen assailant. So, first of all, Gwyn.
Okay.
12 doesn't hit. Does it?
No.
No. And 12 doesn't hit generally either.
Not hardly.
Wilhelm.
Ease.
So you're still above. You are aware that your two friends have been engaged in combat with mindflayers. But those mindflayers failed to do anything of significance. They came forward with tentacles outstretched, and the others simply dodged out of the way. What do you do?
Let's think. This could be funny depending how anything goes. All right. You know what? Why not? Why not ruin? We won't ruin any of the fun. Yeah. He will. Wait. Is an action? No, fuck it. He'll jump down there. Or well, yeah. Why not? He'll jump down there and just point at one, and he will pull of the dead. Because why not?
Can you also make an intelligence save?
Yeah, sure. It's plus 13.
They get a 22 and their wisdom save.
I won that. Lucky son of a bitch. 26.
But you pass the intelligence save.
Yep.
Shouldn't it have been higher than that?
Shouldn't have would have been higher.
Because you... Wait, no, never mind. Don't mind me.
Yep, nope, my save DC is only 21.
No. I was thinking your save should have been higher, but I forgot you're not a wizard first, you're artificer first, and big hip con and...
Yeah.
Or something. Just don't mind me.
Okay.
No, I think... No. Wait, yeah, no, my thing's right. Because it was one lower than the other wizard before he left, and he only had a higher one than me because he had a 22 intelligence already.
What are you forgetting to add? Because you would have jumped down into a hole next to me. That would have been a +5.
So, my save? Oh, I mean, I passed. I rolled it
Passed anyway.
with you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure we all remember that it should be easier to pass because the paladin is.
Yeah. I always forget about that, though.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna look at these two, and I'm gonna, I guess, look at the one that tried to grab me, and just take out Moonblade and Scimitar and stab them.
Mm-hmm. Both of those hit.
Okay. And Scimitar.
These dwarfy little mind flayers. 29 points. Oh, that 29 hits as well. Yep.
38 plus.
Not so loud. B.
Plus 3. And plus. D. Yeah. Plus 6, and since I have an ally right beside me, sneak attack.
Okay. And you also a swashbuckler, or am I thinking of a different character?
Different character.
Okay. $51 points of damage. Nice.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Generella.
Oh yeah. That is me, isn't it? How very fun. So I'm seeing as I didn't have to climb down, probably still have my light sword out.
Mhm.
So we're gonna go stabby stab.
Mhm.
Um. Oh, crap. Wow, it's been a long time since I've had to do this stuff. Okay, so that's a plus 16. I don't think there's any way. I don't think, even though we all landed together, I don't think there's any way I can walk around this guy and get into a position of flanking with anybody, so. Do I want to do anything as a bonus action before I do anything? Sorry.
It's okay.
Usually I am. Usually I am better prepared, but
It's all right. Don't worry about it. You're the one with rakish audacity. Yes.
I'm the one that can move around and not.
And also gets... Yeah, unfortunately, people are within 5 feet of you at the moment.
Yes. I think I will go ahead and upcast Searing Smite to 5th level.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action. So it's going to wind up being 5d6 fire damage.
And all 3 of those hit, the second hit being critical. Let me guess which one you're going to put those smites on, huh?
Well, unfortunately, the
Wording says the
Searing
next time you hit, yeah.
Yeah. So it has to go on the first one, but the sneak attack will be going into the critical. And I think I will blow 3 first level spell slots on regular smites, so 5d6 for the Searing Smite plus 2, 4, 8 for regular smites plus crap. What is my sneak attack damage?
Hold on.
I think it's 46.
It is indeed 46. Found it.
So that would be 8d6 for that. 139.
That one's down. Obviously.
That just seems wrong.
If you had done 3 points more, you'd have killed it outright.
Well, excuse the holy heck out of me.
The mind flayers. So the 2... Oh, Toby, come on. The 3 other mind flayers cease to be invisible as they also try to mind blast the 3 of you. Can you reach? Actually, that's a 60-foot cone. Only one of them needs to do it. Fuck it. All 3 of you make an intelligence save.
No, I want to leave.
Just realized There's no point in Wilhelm even rolling because there's no way that you can possibly fail this.
No. I want to
With
win.
Ginrilla's bonus, if I roll a 2 or lower, the lowest I can get is 20,
Mm-hmm.
and that's if I don't boost myself an additional 6.
The DC's 15.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Genrilla and Gwyn roll again as a second Mind Flayer blasts.
Oh.
Oh,
Get me up. Get me up. Hey, no.
Yep, pass. Alright. The third one, the third Mind Flayer Arcanist is going to try a different strategy.
It would, but counterspell.
Nicely done. Are you upcasting it?
Am I? Do I feel like doing that?
Or are you going to roll for it?
I'll roll for it. Why not? Is that an intelligence check?
Yeah.
Right.
So you got to try and get beat a DC of 15 with D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
19.
Mm-hmm. The Wall of Force fails. The two melee Mind Flayers. One against Gwyn. Gets a 16. I'm assuming... Yep, that's a fail. Wilhelm.
Yep.
How do you feel about tentacles to the face?
I don't like them.
Yeah. That fails anyway.
Yep, I don't think they like me either.
Since it can't really do psychic damage to itself. Despite that being a nat 1. Wilhelm, it's your turn.
Alright, just to double check, because I definitely didn't
Actually,
do this.
because I got a nat 1 on the attack, I'll give you advantage on attacking it.
Okay, perfect. Legendary action at the end of its turn, Major Armor, so my AC 16, because I have not casted a roll.
Alright.
So, no crazy broken lizard. Then... Yeah, I think all of that's going to be... They would not happen to be in a line at all, would they?
Mm-mm.
I was
Nope.
afraid of that.
I can't fall
The
here.
lightning bolt spell is so fun, but I think I've only ever used it successfully like one time.
It's
I
difficult
miss
to get
calling.
everybody in a line.
I know, yeah. Nope, that spell would not work here either. I'm trying to find something that would work decently at hitting multiple at once without hitting the party.
you forget we're both rogues. If you throw something that's dex-based,
I know.
we won't
But
get any.
I still have some that aren't dex based, that's the issue. What's that one? I don't think it needs shatter or something. I'll have it.
I'm still here wondering why everybody. I know it's so pedestrian and whatnot, but why does everybody hate Fireball so much?
Because it's an overused super crap spell. Unless you're fodder wiping, it is so annoyingly overdone. I will die on that hill.
It's overdone for a reason, though. Like, there's a reason it's overdone because it works.
It does, yes, but like the thing is, it's only really good for fodder wipes. Like if you're like facing like an army of goblins, you can be like, boom. But like an army of mind flayers, you're like, counterspelled. Oh well, fuck.
Not really the magic type, though. Whatever. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna stand here and fight with it. Just do whatever. Figure out whatever it is you're gonna do.
Yeah, you know what? This will work. Are they in a? Is that 20-foot cube? Yes, yeah. Are they in a 20-foot square, leaving out my two party members? Is it a dex save?
Not all
oh,
of
yeah, it's a
them.
dex.
Not all of them, no.
Okay.
Wait a minute,
If I
actually.
hit the party members, are they in the thing?
Let me have a figure.
This one is a dex save, so I'm not too stressed about hitting them because they'll just wiggle their way out of it like little snakes.
My save's not great, but I still.
I've got to remind myself what's the ruling on applying squares to a hex, because there's 6 of them, and or there was 6 of them and 3 of you, so I imagined it would be more of a. Perfect. Toby,
Why am
no.
I thinking?
Go on.
Hmm.
What are you thinking?
Nope. I keep forgetting that what class I started out in, and so that my dex save doesn't. I'm thinking I keep thinking I started out as a paladin or whatever, so my dex save is not going to be great. But I forgot I started out as a bard who had proficiency in dex saves, so it's actually not that bad. Damn stupid. Nums.
Right. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, all of them are caught in a 20-foot square.
All right, perfect. Edvard's blood in the cows. Start tickling everything's feet. And that is a dex save of DC 21.
Dex save of 21 for all of the remaining mindflayer.
Yeah, everybody. Yep. Even party members. If he can't get party members out of it, then he's gonna get them in it too. But no, they're a little slippery. The one passes that rolled a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Do I feel like doing it? Do I? I don't know. I can be a butt and be really annoying about this. Oh great heavens. So going to use my reaction to Silvery Barb's the one that passed and give it to Generala, so Generala has advantage, so he doesn't loop her. But that's my reaction. But there you go, Generala. I can't counter another spell this turn, so guys better kill him quick.
I still fail.
Failed. Yeah. Can you reroll for the one that passed Anthony? I Silvery Barbed it, so Generala could have a better chance of making it.
Fails.
Yep.
So what happens to those that fail?
Everyone is restrained and takes 3d6 damage. If you start your turn there, you take
black tentacles.
Yep.
Roll hit.
If you start,
Roll the
if you start
damage.
Yep. This is it's honestly a really fun spell. I didn't think I'd like this at first, but it's actually kind of just funny because it's really great for just getting everyone together. Again, nothing crazy. Gwen, what'd you roll?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I just accidentally hit you guys with it too, so I just wanted to check.
Is it dexterity?
Yeah. Please pass. Please
Okay.
pass. Please pass. Please pass.
So you can
please
have the
pass.
damage from it anyway.
Yeah. You failed too.
Oh wait, question: is it necrotic or radiant damage?
Nope,
Necrotic.
just bludgeoning. Good old magic.
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. Continue.
You take 5.
Okay.
Yeah, because even on a failed, we still take half damage from this
Yep.
spell.
And you're also restrained now.
The restraint worries me with than some of the other stuff.
Gwyn. Unless,
Start your
unless
turn,
Will.
you take that much more damage. Because
So-
you take damage on the start of your turn too if you're restrained, sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, so she takes 8.
Okay.
Yep.
I will just ghost walk out.
Float into a different room, or just out of the restraints, away from out of the tentacles.
Out of the tentacles.
Okay. Because you could ghost walk in back into the room above that you know is safe, or into the next chamber.
Leave my party member vulnerable.
Toby, calm down.
As I imagine, mind flayers don't need to use their hands to hit people.
They, in fact, and this is kind of silly, in my opinion, they don't actually have any attacks on their stat block that involves their hands at all.
Okay then, I guess I will unghost walk and wait also.
Okay.
Ghost walk.
Jinrilla.
Actually, at the end of Gwynn's turn, I would like to legendary action attempt to break out of the grapple.
Strength or dex save?
Strength or dex save?
Yeah, you get a pick.
Okay.
To escape the tentacles?
I was expecting something different, but okay.
What were you expecting? Oh, you were expecting a strength check.
But
30 would work, right?
Yeah, it would. Let me check that now. Is it a check? I don't think it's a check. Let me double check this. No, it is a check.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah.
well, my athletics is the same bonus as my dex save, so the roll still is exactly the same.
Fair.
A 30.
Nice.
So you bust out of the black tentacles. You still have taken 3d6 at the beginning of your turn, though, right?
Not the legendary action at the end of
Then I wouldn't be in the tentacles.
Oh, yeah, because you used a legendary. Yep, good point.
Nice.
Sorry, not trying to cheat or anything.
No, that's fine.
Just
Okay, so on your turn, what you doing?
I'm going to mac the ever-loving crap out of some out of the next
Mindflayer.
yep. At least
do
try.
have advantage. They are restrained.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
Cruel twist of eldritch horror justice.
Okay, so 35, 36, 23. I'm going to guess those all hit.
Mm-hmm.
48 plus.
The day terror struck into all of our hearts as the day Anthony says a 35 misses.
Well, the 36 can't miss because that was critical.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not spending
That's why
any
he
more
said
spells. On these guys. Have to think whether or not I've got anything else. No, this isn't. So just 64.
64 points of damage to one of the ones that was already injured, right? Well, yeah, they were hurt a little bit by the tentacles.
Yeah. So
So that would be another one down.
After Devontae's turn, can I do a legendary action?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Generally.
I will, I guess, smack the one
The
closest to me.
same one that you hit before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was a single
Imagine
attack.
since they're strained, I will have advantage.
You're trying to break out the tentacles.
No, I'm already out. I'm already out of the tentacles.
Okay.
Yeah. She ghost walked out. She used my tentacles.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
Six. 9. Would you say sneak attacks also activate during legendary actions or no?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just want to ask to be polite.
35. More than enough to finish that one off. Down it goes. Okay. So. Now it's the mind flayers, and there's only 3 of them still standing.
14 at the top of their turn.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Nope, none of them get their mind blast back.
No.
Just make sure my tongue.
Have children, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
You love them.
Yes, yes.
What does Ray of Enfeeblement do?
Isn't that the one that makes your strength like 1 or something?
Does only half damage for weapon as you use strength. Yeah. I think 2 of them that can still the 2 remaining arcanists are going to attempt to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on Genrilla and Gwendolyn. So let's see how that goes. Does a 22 hit Genrilla?
It just does.
Nice. And Gwendolyn.
Okay, con save. For-
At the end of your turn, you make the con save.
Oh.
Unless you're rolling a con save for some other reason.
No, I'm just like, I was trying to read it looking.
Okay. Yeah. So, Generilla and Gwyn, you both will only deal half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until these mind flayers lose concentration or the minute expires. The third one who is still restrained is going to
They all are, I think.
so he has disadvantage on attacks against you, right, Wilhelm?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yep.
Actually, he's going to try something else. Can you make a wisdom save?
Yeah, sure. By the way, to break out is an action.
Yeah, I know.
I did not know that. I just wanted to make sure real quick. Yeah, I was reading it and I was like, it's at the end of their turn. It's okay. Nope. Full on action. Well, because I'm close to general, that's 6. I'll boost that by 6, so it's an 18.
Mm-hmm. That passes. He was attempting to dominate monster.
Back.
All right. Wilhelm, your turn. You monster.
All right. I am an innocent wizard who does his best to just live his life peacefully. Okay, he believes in a peaceful life. If hearts is
Your wisdom is that bad?
yeah, I use it for nothing.
So you literally have... What?
It's
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
I'll say I can tell you my stats, but yeah, my wisdom is not that high.
No, I could forget that not everybody thinks like I do. I've only kind of dumped wisdom once, and it was
It's not. It wasn't even my dump stat. Strength was actually my dump stat, but thanks to dumb magic items.
yeah. No, I shouldn't say dump, but it made it one of the lower stats on one character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, whenever I do my stats, I base every stat off of their backstory and the type of character they are. So if like it makes no sense for them to have strength in one skill, they don't. Sorry. We will. Oh, that didn't work. Firebolt. Why not? Which is. Plus. Do I get advantage because they're restrained with a firebolt? I can't remember how ranged works for restrained.
Firebolt? Yes.
Firebolt, yes. Okay. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Firebolt. At this level, is it 5d10, 4d10, something like that?
Be on guard.
You guys are all ridiculous.
21.
4d10,
4d10, okay.
23. Yeah.
24 points of damage. Oh, far. And then bonus action, because that's what he's attuned to right now, he's going to turn the Rod of Lordly Might into a battle axe. Or a spear, sorry. Spear.
Okay.
Because he's familiar with the spears that works. Yeah, we're still level 21. Okay, I thought I was going crazy for a second. Alright, yep, that'll be end of my turn. No, not 21. 23.
You're
Okay,
always
I look at. Oh, sorry, you go, Wilhelm. If you were saying something.
Oh, no. I just misread my own level. You're fine.
Okay. Gwen, I guess, turn your head towards the one that used the feeblement on her. I look at it, says, I'm a rogue. I don't use strengths. Stab. And for the offhand. Okay. Ting.
Okay. Oh,
I mean,
AC is only 15, so
Then I wasn't.
80. Oof. Down it goes.
There's a kid down here.
and as a reaction, I will take a soul trinket off of him.
There's a
They're not humanoid.
kid. Jump at the kid.
The thing says, like, a creature.
Okay. I
I
would have
mean, we could take a look at it if you want.
No, I believe you. It's just, they don't have souls. So, anyway,
Father. Say father.
Generella.
Alright, well, I might only do half damage, but here we go.
Yes.
Whichever one was whatever one's messing with whatever. Who cares? We're gonna just go
Well.
laser sword, laser sword, laser sword. They're still restrained, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So you have advantage on the attack.
Okay. No, no, no.
It takes 26. And then I get 16.
8 plus 6 is 14. And it's down. Only one mindflayer still standing.
Does that mean the spell is over, or do I still need to make the con save?
Oh no, the spell's over. Both of the mindflayer arcanists that had cast that spell are down. The only mindflayer left is a regular, run-of-the-mill, normal mindflayer. All right. So,
I'm hungry.
He takes 12 damage, Anthony. On this absolute troll of a spell. This might honestly be my new favorite warlock spell. It's so funny. Just like you're stuck. Ow. Oop. Hurt.
Dill doesn't have his mind blast, so plane shift. Poof, gone. He is fucking off.
Do I have my reaction back yet?
Yes, I think. You're
Okay.
gonna counterspell that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Why not? He'll counterspell. We'll keep with the trend. Third level counterspell. Plus 6.
What are we counterspelling?
Plane shift.
Oh,
So
26.
Jesus!
yeah, there's no way that it can counter that, even if it had that ability. So the mind flayer looks a little bit sad as it realizes it's not going anywhere.
The beauty of pacifistic wizards. We just don't let you run away.
Run away.
Is it Moit's turn to boop in the face?
So it's Wilhelm's turn, yes. Go ahead and do
Alright.
the booping.
Ow.
Boop the snoot.
How do we want to boop him? I guess we'll just stick with the firebolt method. Why not?
Would you sit down? Stop bouncing on the couch. Oh crap,
Yeah,
okay.
30.
Okay.
26 more points of damage.
Be nice. Come here, get out.
You all hear a voice in your head that says, "Enough. At least leave me one."
I think no.
Wilhelm is looking around very confused.
What you have faced is all of the drones I had. Please have mercy.
What do we know about mind flayers, ladies and gentlemen?
Aren't them with a lot of fire normally?
If anyone wants to make Arcana checks, by all means do. You're, for the moment at least, you're...
Well, yeah, sure, we can do Arcana.
Oh.
That's a 31.
Mm-hmm.
Bad on my part.
Indeed.
No, none of us rolled bad. Everyone did good. Everyone did good.
Yeah, we all did good.
So, Gwen and Generilla know that a mindflayer hive is usually led by a very powerful psychic entity called an elder brain. Wilhelm knows that sometimes, particularly when a new hive is starting out, the elder brain isn't an elder brain yet. Instead, it is a slightly more advanced, though also still powerfully psychic. But yeah, an Ulitharid. Imagine if... So the Illithids are drones. An Ulitharid is like a juvenile queen. Hasn't become a full queen yet. They still need to go through certain processes before they have truly established their own hive. So, either way, whether it's an elder brain or an Ulitharid, they do have the ability to speak telepathically over a fairly wide range. What do you think, guys?
I think we go find this thing and kill it.
Please.
Because if we don't, it'll just eventually create more drones and keep spreading. But if we stop it here, we can go back and report to the dwarves that we've succeeded in our objective of keeping them safe from mind-sucking tentacle face things.
The dwarves try to work together, but none can work together quite so well as an Illithid colony. We think with one mind. We operate with one thought. We are united. All we seek to do is bring unity. Imagine a world at peace because everyone thinks alike. No wars, no displeasure, everyone working together for the good of the hive.
No individuality, no love, no nothing. No. All right.
No free research. No, I don't like these guys. Nope.
Let's find this thing and
Rickroll,
What?
like playing music in my head.
Are you suggesting that the Illithids might choose to put "Never Gonna Give You Up" in your head on loop?
I mean, to annoy it out of my brain to just do.
Oh, you're trying
music.
to tune them out by by singing a song to yourself. Okay, I get you.
all right.
You're rickrolling the Illithid. Gotcha. We've known each other for so long. Anyway, so Gwyn, technically it's your turn in the turn order. There is one mind flayer still standing there. Its boss, Hive Master, whatever it actually is, has asked for clemency that you spare this remaining mind flayer, as it is the only drone left. What do you do, Gwyn?
I guess Gwen's thinking to herself, like, don't show mercy, don't show mercy. Just go for it.
You monster.
Kill it.
It's still restrained. With fire.
Wait,
Or,
it is restrained?
Yeah, it still hasn't broken out. So you're,
Oh, okay, then I have a. Let me roll that again, but with advantage. I mean,
Yeah, you just roll it one more time because yeah, that's the first roll of the advantage. That yeah.
and now
Ooh,
for offhand
So-
scimitar.
31 and 26 are the ones that count. You dodged in that one. Well done. Oof. Yep, that hits too. Poor mind flayers.
Wilhelm possibly would have went for a deal if it wasn't just like, imagine no one has free thought. Yeah, we don't like that. No good, thanks. Telling a wizard he's not allowed to have free thought. Good luck.
Alright,
70.
okay.
Oh yeah, that would have been enough to one-shot the dude. He's down. But it's not that they're not allowed to have free thought. In fact, individual mind flayers separated from the elder brain can think very clearly for themselves as an individual. It's just that when they're in range of an elder brain, they share their thoughts and ideas, and it's a consensus rather than just the actions of individuals. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And of course, the elder brain is the ultimate decider of what direction. They're the manager.
They're the boss.
Yeah, they hear all the thoughts and decide which way the hive is going, you know? What they're going to work on as a hive.
Because why the hell not?
Yeah. It's the ultimate corporate entity.
Yeah.
So anyway, Genrilla, the last of
Yes.
the mind flayers is down.
Ema-
Now you've got to hunt for the mind manager. The boss
Yes.
brain.
Can I try to? My God. Well, is there any openings leading anywhere other than the hole we jumped down?
Yeah. There's a there is an opening in the wall to the next cell.
I guess that's where we're going to go. Going to move that direction.
This room has a hole in the roof and in the floor, in the ceiling and in the floor. Around the perimeter of the room are, for want of a better description, pots. All of them have been opened, but yeah, there's no creatures in them at the moment.
I'm gonna make a. I'm gonna sniff the air and try to figure out which way we need to go.
Perception check, please.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sleep well, honey. Feel better.
Okay. Yes. Good night to the.
To the Ellen.
Good night.
Good night, Ellen.
I almost hate doing this. What is my passive perception is ridiculous.
30.
No.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. You probably don't need to roll anything because you gotta.
Yeah,
That's a good point, actually. I'm assuming you've got some sort of. Do you have? Is it the alert feat that gives you a +5 on perception? Passive
It's
perception.
accurate. It's accurate, I think.
No, it's my sentinel shield because it gives me
Oh.
advantage on all perception checks. So the passives get the +5.
That makes sense. Okay. So you would know. Yeah, you would smell something living above you. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Then that's the direction I'm going to go. But I'm going to wait for everybody else to get here.
Okay. You're gonna need somebody to give you a boost.
I may just, depending on how high up it is, I may just try to run, jump, and grab on with my claws when the time comes.
Fair.
Because I'm currently, a large
Hybrid.
creature.
True. So you're about.
Do you want me to scout ahead?
Yeah, that's true. You could just fly up.
Man, we can just fly up. I keep forgetting that everybody can just fly.
Wings.
Except for me. Just let me know when I need to roll my not acrobatics, athletics. God, I'm so used to playing dex-based characters. I forget when all of my characters are...
Actually, if you do a 10-foot run up, you can do the jump. Special movement.
Yeah.
You've got a.
A
vertical leap available. Come on. There it is. So high jump, 3 plus your strength modifier, so 10. You can leap 10 foot. So yeah, you could easily make a 10-foot run up and leap and grab onto the lip of the thing and pull yourself up.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Weird. Yeah.
This room has several openings all the way around the wall, but you can see that each of them, with the exception of 1 or 2, opens into a small chamber where you can see odd structures that you would recognize as, although strange, that they would be used as a bed and a desk. And there are strange pictograms on various objects on these desks.
Oh, that's lovely.
And despite the what the voice in your head is saying, each of the rooms does have some sort of expression of individuality. Like they're some of them. Some of the writings include. Some of the strange writings include illustrations of vehicles or weapons or even places.
Okay.
You could be very comfortable here, being allowed to study whatever you wish to study for the good of all the hive.
Thanks, but no thanks. still like being me.
You would still. If you wanted to retain everything about yourself, you could still help the hive to grow. You get a sensation in your brain that points you in the direction of one passageway in particular. Go that way to see what I mean.
Okay. Where is everybody else at?
I'm assuming they both flew up into this chamber with you.
Wilhelm definitely would have, but he would have checked the bodies of the Arcanists for a spellbook first, and then came up.
Mine's currently standing in a corner, sneaking.
Okay.
That is my hunt for a spellbook.
Unfortunately, Wilhelm, you do find a device with some sort of inscriptions in it, but you don't recognize the symbols as any kind of language.
And he, with his current thing, he is set to be able to read any he doesn't recognize as a language that he knows, or one at all.
It doesn't appear to be a language, at least not one that your mind can comprehend.
I say because he does have greater comprehension with his third eye ability right now.
All right. Well, Illithid writing isn't an alphabet. They're a collection of these symbols are designed to trigger collective memories. It's like they're communicating in memes that only the hive understands.
Weird. Alright. You will... This could be interesting. He'll set it to the side, and then he's going to fly up with the others.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Gwyn, your sneak
Yes.
doesn't matter when it knows exactly where your brain is.
Yeah, it is there. I will unsneak.
So, are you going to walk in the way that the mind suggested, or are you going to go contrary to its direction?
I mean, it just seems like it just seems bad. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
The greatest mind the hive discovers do not go to waste. We preserve them and allow their thoughts to continue to influence us. See for yourself.
Curiosity killed the cat. Wilhelm's curious. He's going to walk down that way.
Yeah. Guess I can't let Wilhelm go off by himself because that would be bad.
Yeah, I go along as well.
You find yourself in a chamber lined, not completely because it's still early days for this hive yet, but there are shelves, and several of these shelves have brains in jars sat on them.
Wilhelm would 100% throw up.
You see, the wisdom of the seers preserved and guiding us forever. If you were to join the hive, you could hear their thoughts and learn from their wisdom.
No.
You think no, I like my brain. No, I don't care about their wisdom. I'll find my own.
Hey, Wilhelm.
What?
I'd be careful. Your brain is just the kind of thing that they'd like to collect.
Let it try. We will have a different conversation.
We will have a different conversation.
I guess, does each little brain, like, have, like, a little name tag or something?
Possibly.
Bob, Rob.
But again, the labels are in that strange mimetic language that you don't understand.
All right, let's go find it and kill it. This is disgusting. I can't tolerate this.
Can wound.
Cannot, will not, do not.
Yeah, no, this must die.
Does not compute. Does not compute. All right, so back to the hunt for whatever the thing
Go
is.
back to the sleeping chambers. There's only one other tunnel that he could be down, assuming that your sense of smell is correct.
Let's hope so.
Toby, shush.
I feel less like a bear and more like a bloodhound.
You find yourself eventually cornering the Ullithrid. He looks a little something I like. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. That. But he pleads with you and says, "Let me go. I will not bother you again. I will find a new place to set my hive. I will not bother the dwarves. You can tell them that you destroyed us. Please."
Normally, I believe myself to be kind, but after seeing that, I'm afraid that is no longer an option.
I did not want to have to do this.
It's a shame for counterspell.
Wisdom saves. Oh, you're just gonna counterspell it.
Yeah, and he'll upcast this one. Do I have a wait? What do I have at 6th level? Do I need that? Yeah, well, no, you know what? We're gonna have fun here. Yeah, he'll counterspell that. He'll counterspell that. That's fine. That's fine. Yep, 6th level counterspell.
Damn you. Alright. Let's resume turn order for combat. Gwyn.
I'm gonna shoot him with my oath bow and do my oaths to it, or...
Yeah.
And do have an accuracy to see if I can get in that 20.
Those both hit anyway, by the way, but you know.
Yeah, but nat 20s are also nice.
Nope. So the
Okay.
31 and the 21 count. How much damage do you do to him?
Okay. Plus 30. Those bows. Be the 6 plus sneak attack, and I'm doing Wells of the Grave to do extra damage.
I think that would only affect a second creature, wouldn't it?
Actually, my Wells of the Grave ability kind of
Leveled up.
Did you
let me look.
Wells of-
Destiny.
Now damage
you got enough?
the first and second target. Okay, cool. So you get to add basically half your sneak attack bonus to the damage you've already
Yeah.
done, which already included your sneak attack bonus.
Yes.
Damage and a half. Silly boy.
I can undo it if you want me to.
No. Toby is winding his face off. It's annoying.
Okay.
Because Ellen's gone to bed, so I'm going to have to be the one that lets him out.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage did you do? Wow. Okay.
Holy! Wow. Yeah. Wow, indeed. Ouch.
Generilla, you barely need to touch him to finish him off. Your
Hold
turn.
on, I want to.
You want
Can I let you? Yeah, hold
You
on.
wanna
Let me
let-
double check something.
you want to kill steal?
Yeah.
Go for it.
No. I'm not going to kill Steel. I want to. I want to show this guy why he doesn't harvest the brains of other people and use them to gain his own knowledge. He needs to go learn his own knowledge. What's the range of this? All right, cool. Wilhelm's going to hold up his finger and feeble mind him. That is an intelligence saving throw.
I know. 13.
Oops. So now he's just a gibbering mess of a barely held together person. I almost feel bad about this. But this thing made me mad.
It's the first time I ever got a chance to cast that spell. I'm actually kind of happy about that now.
Alright.
It was my 8th level spell of the day. That's okay. I didn't need planar clone.
Did those all hit Anthony?
Thankfully, they don't hit me personally, but they do hit the other thread.
Well, I wouldn't be swinging a sword at you personally. That would be rude.
I've seen the t-shirt you had me design, remember?
As I said, this thing made me mad. So we're going to overkill it by a lot. Mm-hmm.
Oh my lord.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The other thread had 127 hit points. It's already taken 109. You only needed to do 18 points to it.
Told you! It made me mad, so it got the full force of my divine smites.
To be fair, I think it made all of us mad. Let's see. Gwyn demolishes it for 109. I destroy its brain. And then you're just like, meh.
It's just like... Anybody want some calamari?
I wouldn't recommend eating anything from a mindflayer's body.
It was a bad joke. Gee, many Christmas. I wouldn't actually eat it. I'm not Uther.
I mean, let's just be happy that we're not gonna wish all Alyssa's out of existence again.
Previous game that happened. What would you like to do now?
Wilhelm's going to cast Detect Magic and then search the the main elephant's body, I guess. He's demolished, so why not?
Yeah, I'm assuming that you're going to well and truly pulp it so that it cannot get back up again. Yes.
Pulp it. That would have been more than enough with it only having 18 hit points.
Let me
It doubled their max.
Let me double check.
Oh yeah, no, that would have been. I was almost able to outright kill it.
Yeah.
I'm
Almost.
fucking.
Well, no, you would have had to double your damage because with Gwyn hitting it, it was still left on just a little, so you would have had to have done a little over 200.
Let's have.
Because the instinct rule is, I think, you have to double their entire health.
Yeah.
No, you have to-
you were 10 points short of killing it outright.
Yep. That's.
So you're gonna.
I thought it was.
So you're gonna have to manually smush it.
Oh well, that's okay.
I'm sure you can do that though.
Yeah, we would have no trouble with that. Yeah, we're gonna search this place. I suppose we're gonna find some way to give a proper send off to the brains in the jars, and then we're gonna go back to the dwarves.
Okay. Well, are you so you're just going back into the rooms that you've been before, or are you going to explore all of it and see what else you can find?
I think we'll do a thorough investigation.
Yep. Did I
Yeah.
find anything on the main elephant's body, by the way, Anthony?
On the Ullithrid's body?
Mhm.
No, you just find. You see his weird stuff. All of them are wearing a breastplate armor as well, but it's of an unusual design, obviously.
I also have detect magic up.
He's not carrying
If that makes
anything magical. So anyway, as you explore the rest of the hive, you find one chamber that seems to have collapsed. There's remains of remains of other mind flayers under the rubble. You also find a room containing a brine pool full of tadpole-like creatures.
Step back, folks. This is about to get interesting. Is it water?
It's water.
All right. Wilhelm
More or
will
less.
clap his hands together, expand out his hands, and lightning bolt the water.
That'd do it. All of the little tadpoles float dead to the surface of the brine.
Good job. Thank you. Jesus. Oh, thank the gods. All right.
All right.
Weird, I feel bad for these guys.
Why?
Why? Just sympathy.
Let them burn. They were trying to put my head in a jar.
Yeah, this
To
isn't
preserve
exactly
your
that.
mind, of course.
Yeah, I'm overthinking again. Alright.
You were supposed to feel a little bit sorry for them, but yeah, they're still monsters.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry for them if they weren't brain-sucking monsters.
No, I'm not mad about that. I'm just more or less just like,
If they didn't
I
offer
feel
to put my
sympathetic towards them,
Are we
but I
the,
shouldn't.
are we the baddies?
No.
Yeah, kind of like those lines, but yeah. But I know that we're in the right in the situation,
Mm-hmm.
somewhat.
Okay, you do remember that when we killed the dwarves, a
Yeah.
dog-looking brain creature popped out of their heads. If that wasn't what they were doing, I would care a lot more. I would feel a lot worse about this, but that is just
No, I totally agree.
Survival of the fittest.
Mm.
Yeah, body snatching, not good.
So, searching.
Yep.
Good. We spent
Um,
several hours. Make sure there's no more tadpoles, no more anything, and we get ready to.
okay.
Do we come across any, I guess, loot?
No. Not
Yeah,
here.
they're not exactly.
This was clearly, like I said, a new hive. Which means it came from an old one.
Which, if I remember correctly, they said was that they were cut off from the old one, though. Isn't that
That's
what
where
the
that cave-in was.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Should we go look for the old one through the things, or should we just call it good?
Tell the dwarves, good enough. We got him.
Guys, I don't wanna be this way, but we really should. If we're gonna do this, given what they like to do, we should probably go find the other one and take care of it too, so that they can't do this to any other people. Because that room was creepy with the freaking jars full of brain. Like, or am I just
we
going?
should go grab them?
You're not wrong. That was freaky. I do think we should find somewhere to lay the rest, though.
You want to rest up before you go find the rest of the hive?
No. Just wanted to lay the brains to rest.
If we take time to rest, I can possibly lay the brains to rest.
Oh, I was just gonna kind of
You know, do the
apologize
funeral
for.
rest?
Yeah, decent people.
Because
I still have a spell slot left. Do you want me to message your husband-to-be and let him know the secondary illithid problem has been dealt with, and we are heading to deal with the main hive?
Oh, you get a dirty look at every time you say something like that. You get a dirty look from her because it was all to get us in the fucking door.
All right. Calm down. Okay.
Yes.
I will message. I didn't actually write down his name. I don't know his name. I'll message him though. As a player, I did not write down his name.
Ooh. Why is it so fucking hot?
He will. Where you are is in a heat advisory right now. That's why severe heat advisory.
I know that, but I'm sitting in my air-conditioned house.
Wilhelm will cast sending. And just let him know. Hey, we dealt with the smaller cave. We're heading off to go see if we can find the main hive.
Good. Is my sweetheart okay?
Holy hell, can I upcast? I don't think. Are we taking a long rest here? I need to know before I waste another spell slot to try to cast sending again. Are we taking a short rest, long rest?
We're gonna probably take a long rest because I used up a lot of magic in that fight.
Okay, that's fine.
Like, a lot. All of my high-level spells and all of my first-level spells.
I can't
no.
cast sending, so he's just going to have to deal with the one response right now.
So yes, is my sweetheart okay? And receives silence.
I can't update this. Can I upcast sending? It doesn't say I can. Wait, no, I'll choose a level 2 and level 1.
You can use higher level slots, but it just doesn't have any other effect. Does that make sense?
That's right. Yeah, he'll cast a higher level one then. Generalist's fine. We really didn't suffer too badly here. We're off to. Well, I'll let you know when we deal with the other hive.
None of you have suffered any ill effects?
Reply again. No, none of us. We're pretty fine. Generalist should have given you a heads up. We are as goofy as we are. We are strong.
Glad to hear it.
As goofy as we are strong.
I don't think. I believe the rest of the hive is trapped. You needn't worry about them. It was just the ones that are still out that you can all come back now. It's fine.
Oh, well, okay. Okay, one more time. All because we're about the long rest. Oh, no, it's, no, I'm killing. This guy tried to put my brain in a jar. They're going to die.
I fear that even they may be even too more. They may be. I fear they may be even too powerful for you.
That was like all of my force and one of my fists. He's going to have to deal with no reply. That was a lot of spell slots just to have that conversation.
I know.
Alright, guys, come here. I'm going to the wall. At a wall, Wilhelm's going to cast Magnificent Mansion.
All right.
And
Hey, do you guys help detect good and evil?
Yes.
I have to text
That's
thoughts.
not. Maybe it'd be a good idea to check us to make sure that
I'm dead.
we're not infected.
That none of you have been compromised.
Yes, because there might be a chance that that your husband or future husband might be infected.
I can't check him.
Yeah.
I mean,
check
but please
your
with us.
He's a little bit far away, but I will go ahead and spend a second level spell slot because I'm pretty sure I actually have used up all my first levels to cast Detect Eviling Good. Make sure that we're okay.
None of you have been compromised.
We're fine.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's go to bed. To the hut. It is not the hut, it is a mansion, but to the mansion.
To the mansion.
Yay! Sleep, 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 sleep. Yay!
Are you adding any unique features to your mansion?
Yep, just the usual spa, training room, bath, kitchen, bedrooms, bookcases.
Fair.
The only decoration in there, besides bookcases, is plants, but otherwise it's just bookcases.
Bookcases and bookcases and bookcases and bookcases.
Yep. There is even a bookcase by the spa, in case you want to read.
I thought you were going to say, there is even a bookcase of bookcases.
That's not a bad idea.
It's like tiny bookcases.
Mm-hmm. Like, you think they're books, but no, they're tiny bookcases with tiny books on them.
That's crazy. But so very
When it comes in the mansion, I'm doing it just like a confused Kiori. Like, hey, Kiori, accept.
Okay. So yeah, long resting. At the end of your long, is there any downtime activities you want to accomplish?
I don't think so. I would care for like my sword or whatever, but my sword doesn't really need anything. I can't really sharpen the blade because it doesn't have one.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And I'm wearing my spare armor because I still haven't had time to go get my other armor back from our citadel.
From Wilhelm's. Wilhelm will practice with a sword of brass for a little bit, and then we'll begin learning dominate person.
Fun.
I don't know how long it'll take him to inscribe, but it's in his Rakshasa spellbook.
So, what level is it?
A dominate person, I think. I could be wrong, but third. I've never actually seen it cast.
Let's have a look. Dominate.
Because that's the one that says, oh, it's fifth person. Yep, sorry, I was wrong. Yep, and this one's specifically humanoids.
Dominate person. There we
I believe it's
fifth level.
Yep, fifth level, yep.
And yeah, so it would take. It's an enchantment spell. Are you an enchanter?
Divination.
Divination. So
which I need to practice with the dragon because he has divination spells I need.
So it's going to take you 10 hours altogether and cost you 250 gold pieces in practice materials.
Alright. That's going to take a lot. Oh, great heavens. You'll get 1 hour in, and then be like, the rest of this is for later. That's a lot.
So you've still got 9 hours to complete before that spell is added to your book. Before you've mastered that spell, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I hope she sleeps well too, for she's been exhausted all week. It's not been good. Did get some sleeping pills to help though, so that should be.
Oh,
You know, I've had enough trouble oversleeping lately. I don't need to take pills to make that worse.
She's had the opposite problem. Not sleeping enough.
just because he's worried. Generala's dwarven friend is worried. Wilhelm, just to be safe, is going to wish for a simulacrum of himself.
Wish for a simulacrum of himself.
Yep, there's now another one. So there's 6 simulacrum Wilhelms and then Wilhelm.
Funny. Where are the most of the
The other
others?
5 they're at the castle.
Yeah.
Working on, I think, Genrilla's sword.
Yes.
Or armor. They were asked to enchant one of them.
Yes.
So I'm not going to do it. But I realized last night that it could be so much worse, because I realized when you use Wish to cast a simulacrum, they come out with a simulacrum spell, and they come out with my wish spot again.
Yes.
So they could also wish for a simulacrum of me,
Yes.
and then begin casting simulacrum of. It gets really dumb when I was looking at that, and I was like, my god, I can never do that to Anthony.
You can. You can have an I have had an NPC character do something similar. She had an army of her cells that she was using to fight demons. Anyway. So, anybody else doing anything in particular for the downtime?
Nope. I think we're...
I guess Gwen will, upkeep her weapons and make sure that the Moonblade is nice and shiny and stuff.
Nice and shiny and
And
stuff.
also,
Yep.
And also, I guess maybe start making little graves for each of the brains.
Here lies an unknown brain. Here lies another unknown brain. Here lies a third unknown brain.
And also making sure to, are they alive or are they dead? And cooking them.
While the brine that they're in is keeping them alive. But if you empty them out you decant them out of their jar, they're not going to be alive for long.
What if we put them in a corpse and then use some magic to... Oh, sorry. You sound like a creepy... Alright, anyway. So yeah, we bury some brains. We prepare to head off to find more brain-sucking psychos.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But, Wilhelm, do you ever tell us about the conversation you were having with the dwarf?
Yeah, no, he said he was going to contact the dwarven guy. Yeah, he said that in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah, but did you say what the dwarf said in return?
Yeah, generally, your dwarven friend doesn't believe that we can go take out the main hive. He asked us to just come back for right now since the main hive isn't causing any issue and they're trapped.
Well, we kind of have to go through town to get to... It would be faster to get to the point of the collapse. It would be faster to go back through town. Let us stop in and check on him.
Well, isn't the point of collapse 3 lefts and a right back that way?
Yeah, you found the collapsed chamber.
Hmm.
So we can
But
just
if you want
go
to go
through
and talk to the dwarf first, you can.
I have the suspicions.
You has the suspicions. Yes.
Yeah, my passive 20-foot insight is telling me something's off. Something doesn't smell right back in town. And I could be completely off, and I probably am, but how does that thing work? I think it's a concentration up to 10 minutes, isn't it? Why did you hit me?
What? Oh, you're talking to your kid. Okay.
Like, I crave violence.
Cool. So yeah,
Some dog chased me.
yeah, I don't want to get dragged into a bunch of weirdness, but I think Janella is, yeah. Does anybody need anything before, like, can we pick up some stuff before we head out? I really have no idea.
No, I'm actually pretty good. I just gotta, when we get back, I gotta talk to some merchants and stuff, but otherwise I'm fine.
Okay.
I think I'm good as well. Wilhelm, you said that you have ability to make artisan tools, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to shop for any more.
Yeah, no, I can make pretty much anything you need, really. Depending which me you ask, of course, but yeah, I can make them.
You sure
Here.
you've got enough arrows, Gwen?
I have. Let's see, let me do like a sleight of hand to see how many, if I was able to recover my arrows I've shot today.
You only shot like 2. So if you haven't really used that many, then we're probably fine.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
making sure that we're not suddenly caught somewhere.
Yeah, I have like a 63 arrows.
Yep. You got plenty. You nothing to worry
Yeah.
about.
Okay. Sounds good. But when we come out of this, I definitely want to be careful when we come out of this back into town.
So you're not delving into the closed-off portion of the hive yet?
No, we are going to delve into that. But when we come out of there, I want to be careful when we go through town because I really suspect if there's.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying.
Oh, well, I just remember we might need some Tupperware containers.
Some Tupperware containers.
What the fuck is the Tupperware?
My servants are feeding us magical food.
For the 2 guards that I.
To pick up their chunks.
I think their chunks may have already been swept up by whoever does the street cleaning.
Okay, then I guess a gift basket for apologies to their loved ones.
Sorry, I eviscerated your husband.
Your husband, here's financial aid for the orphans he left behind.
Just gonna eat a croissant in silence.
Just eat a croissant at the breakfast table of the mansion. Yeah.
You guys, of course, see that morning that there is another Wilhelm.
Of course there is. She's so used to it now, she just doesn't even care. Alright, let's get moving.
Yep. Oh my god, okay. Hold on, I gotta roll my 6 portents for the day.
Yeah.
Stop important.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
11, 16, 2, 12, 18, and 7.
That's a pretty good split, actually.
It's quite a large spread. Not much that one extreme or the other, though. Anyhow, what do? What you doing? You ready to go?
Yep, we're headed out.
Okay. So you're not going right back to...
To what town, or?
You're not going to town first, you're going to the...
Yeah,
Okay.
we decided we were... Sorry if that changes your plans.
Okay. So how are you going to get through the rubble?
Is there anything we can make to see if if I start moving rocks, how stable does this look?
I mean, yeah, it's likely that more is going to fall in from above. I mean, you did see the sinkhole outside, remember?
This could be funny. I got a plan, guys. Step aside for Other Wilhelm. Other Wilhelm is going to go through and try and fabricate the loose stone and rocks into just pillars to hold up the ceiling.
Very clever.
Ooh.
And he can do that for 10 minutes because it's concentration.
Uh-huh. You'd also have to essentially turn some of the rubble into a slab to seal where it's falling in from and hold that up with the pillars. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. And yeah, so you successfully close the breach, hold it in place with pillars, and clear the rubble in the process because you used the material of the rubble to make the pillars and the slabs. So that opens up a corridor that leads into the primary hive. And something wanders into the new corridor, looking around, probing the new surfaces with its tentacles and eye stalks as it hovers towards you.
What the hell is that?
It looks like somebody took a mind holder and a beholder and ceramorphed it, turned it into a mind flayer.
Oh, hell. Okay.
Kill it?
With fire, please.
Kill it with extreme prejudice.
Okay.
So, your first action upon seeing it is to open fire, yes?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Do we
Is it like doing anything?
Like I said, at the moment, it's just looking around. It's investigating. It's gathering data.
Yeah. Burning with fire sounds real nice. Both Wilhelms. Actually, Prime Wilhelm will let loose with a firebolt.
Maybe do an intelligence.
Yeah, anyway, does Wilhelm realize what this is? Does he
might be.
know what this is?
Do an Arcana. See if you've ever heard of these things. Oh wow. Yeah. You know exactly what a mind witness is. If a beholder is stunned and brought to the brine pool of an elder brain, the beholder can be converted into a mind witness. This alters some of its eye rays and transforms 4 of its eye stalks into tentacles, similar to a mind flayer's. The mind witness is psychically imprinted with devotion to the elder brain and submission to illithid commands. The mind witness' primary function is to improve telepathic communication in a mind flayer colony. Basically, they're a psychic node.
Wow. Continue, sir.
A creature in telepathic communication with a mind witness can converse through it to as many as 7 other creatures the mind witness can see, rapidly disseminating commands and other information. So, yes.
Well, wonder what would happen when firebolt and then. Actually, I will just do 2. Both Wilhelms are going to firebolt because this thing is freaky looking.
So sure.
Do we get an advantage?
Yeah, surprise. Go for it. Normally, with it having so many eyes, you wouldn't be able to surprise it, but it's not looking for. It doesn't even know there's an attack to watch for at the moment. So, roll your attacks, all 3/4 of you.
Nope, dang, it's our script. I'll do those. What?
RR, no space between the 2 R's.
Oh, okay.
I guess. Sure. We'll see if I.
Home. 1. Wilhelm.
Oh, you
2.
decided to
Got a
just
half point. Oh god. Does the 18 hit?
An 18 does hit, yes. And a 33 absolutely hits.
Alright, so with both Wilhelms, that is.
The AC's 15. So.
12 D10 just from firebolts. 60 points of damage.
Okay, how much does Generilla do? And Gwyn?
It's going to get messy.
Yeah, it is.
We are absolutely ridiculous.
No, we aren't.
Should not be allowed to exist.
You're basically doing this to him.
Yeah. Goodbye.
You did 220 points of damage between the 3 of you.
Yeah. We're just a little bit busted.
Mm-hmm. A little bit overkill.
Yeah.
None of you speak telepathy, right?
I do.
You do?
Yeah. As a telepath, yeah.
You might be aware of a psychic scream.
Well, guys, it is not happy we just did that.
Combined with what you know about what mind witnesses are and what role they have in the hive, what do you think you might expect as a result from that scream?
Alright, guys, the entire hive is about to come beelining at us like angry bees.
Yes. Yes.
Now, what would Wilhelm? Would Wilhelm know what would happen to the hive if the elder brain was killed first?
They basically they would become disorganized until one of them becomes an Ulitharid.
So pretty much, if we go kill the hive brain, they won't know really what to do, and they'll get really confused.
They'll start thinking for themselves until one of them.
Oh yeah.
Until one of them is dominant.
So that'd cause infighting.
Yeah, for a little while.
A little bit. All right, guys. Well, they definitely know we're coming. The whole hive just let out a shriek. They are not happy. Do you guys want to go rain or stay here and just funnel them in and kill them?
You gonna bottleneck them here or go hunting?
Yeah, we should probably. God.
You
Yeah.
okay?
Let's get them.
Charge!
Is there attitude towards going for the main brain or just funneling them in and just slaughtering them?
I think
I don't.
Generilla's,
Yeah, I don't really.
Generilla's vote is go hunting, right? Go find them and kill them.
Yep. Although I am thinking of doing something. God, wish it was in concentration. Whether to able to be upcast. Okay. How long do we think it's going to be before we run into the bad guys?
I reckon depends how many of them were directly within range of the shout.
Its range is 600 feet, by the way.
The answer is a lot, guys. That thing can reach up to 600 of them.
I'm not saying.
600
I'm not saying how many are we fight. I'm just. 10 minutes is what, 1,000 or 100 rounds of combat?
10. So 1 minute is 10 rounds of combat. So 10 minutes would be 100 rounds of combat.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead as we start moving and use cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
You know what? This could be fun. No, because that loses my invulnerability. How do I want to? Yeah, well, if other Wilhelm does it, I still keep my invulnerability. And that wouldn't be as fun. What spell would that be anyway? Warlock. Not the Warlock target.
Anyway, yeah, I guess we either. No matter what even if we're trying to get to the Elder Brain as quickly as possible, we're going to run into minions as we go. But I think the best plan is to try to get to the Elder Brain. So.
Right. So push for the Elder Brain.
Even if we have no idea where exactly that is, although my guess would be somewhere in the center of the hive.
Mm-hmm. You hear a strange humming.
Wait, that's a nightfall spell. Damn, never mind.
Alright.
Spell.
If you're talking about Foresight, it's not even concentration.
No, oh crap! Yeah, you're right. What does Foresight do again? I wasn't even thinking about Foresight, but yeah.
You have advantage on damage everything, and everybody has disadvantage against you. It's a ridiculously powerful 9th level spell.
The spell from my school of magic. God, I need to go get that spell. No, I was looking at shape change because shape change is really dumb. Equal to your level or lower, and I think a ancient silver dragon is challenge rating 23 or lower.
Are you gonna turn to a dragon?
I was thinking about it. That would have been a fun one.
Ancients are gargantuan. You're not going to have a lot of room in this corridor.
Yeah, we'd have to exit the corridor.
So, the nice thing about this particular corridor is you've got a nice straight view down it. And those of you with dark vision would already see 2 ranks of five mind flayers. In other words, 10 mind flayers hovering towards you, all letting out this low as they approach. And they seem to be a little more heavily armored than the mind flayers you dealt with before, and be equipped with laser rifles.
General Gwen, I have a question. Would you guys be okay if me and dear other Wilhelm have some fun?
Go to town.
All right.
Roll initiative.
Right, sounds good. That's fine. Do you want me to just use other Wilhelm on my initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you want to roll for him separately. That's fine.
No,
That's fine.
he can share my initiative. No, that's okay. Yes. Yeah. Wait. Let me double check the lucky feat because this gets really dumb here if this works the way I think it does. I think he can use it to make any D20 re-roll. Tools, because those feats.
So, Janrilla technically would be going first, followed by Gwyn.
I don't like how slow I'm going on this. Wilhelm is going to go ahead and waste his 18 portent from Wilhelm 2 to make his initiative roll 21. And then this gets double dumb. Is going to use his Arcane Recovery because initiative. Does initiative count as a skill check? Just out of curiosity.
An ability check.
It's an ability
check.
Yeah.
Which is okay because it's an ability checks work too, and he's going to Flash of Genius that to a 29.
Seriously? Okay, alright.
Yeah, I want to try and output as much damage quickly as possible. As quickly as possible.
Alright. So yeah, these have, rather than just the breastplate that you're used to seeing the Mind Flayers, where they've got, the armor goes all the way down to their upper thighs and even protects their necks and heads.
The 2 sectarians were
Okay.
Half plate.
Okay.
So, and of course they're hovering, which is just eerie. But yeah, Wilhelm, you get to go first. What do you want to do?
Okay. Sorry, I had to do my math right. Yeah, there's him and other Wilhelm are just going to twin lightning bolt down that hallway. So they're each just going to cast lightning bolt straight down the hallway at him.
All right.
Since I assume it's not very wide, that's a Dex save, DC 21.
All right.
Or take, and these are both upcasted to level 7. Well, one's 8, one's 7.
So I imagine if you're casting it the way I think you're casting it, you'll hit 8 of them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they're straight down the hallway, because that's what he's doing, is he's straight lining it down the hallway.
Just take the 8 you can hit. We'll deal with the rest.
I'm taking the 8. I'm taking the 8. That's fine. That is 67 damage. Of 25d6. God, that's almost as bad as a fireball. All fail.
67. Oof. All right. That's pretty devastating. Generilla.
What do I have that's fun?
Just AoE through them.
Aiming for the 2 that the lightning bolt didn't hit?
actually don't
my
have.
face.
I don't have any. What? Stop hitting me! I don't actually have anything that's fun. How far away are they?
What's the range of your lightning bolt?
120 feet.
Yeah. I imagine you would have let that fly as soon as you go
Yeah.
within, let's say 100. You let that
Yeah.
fly as soon as they hovered within 100 feet of you. So,
I can't reach them, so I'm gonna move maybe like 10 feet up.
90 feet.
And then, I would say hold my action, but I don't even think they're going to cover 100 feet that quickly.
They're not going to.
I don't have anything ranged, and I have no fun spells, so, yeah, I'm just going to call it a day there.
You're only
do
moving
they
10
look?
feet. Sorry?
No, continue, sir.
So you're only moving 10 feet.
Yeah.
And then hold it.
Yeah.
What were you going to ask, Wilhelm?
I was going to ask if they looked hurt at all.
Oh, yeah, the 8 that you hit with lightning already looked bloodied. Very bloodied.
All right.
Gwyn.
Generally. Actually, I'll go at the end of Gwyn's.
I will, I guess, shoot down some of the hurt ones.
Uh-huh.
Do steady aim and sharpshooter and stuff. Do you know what? Do some favorite enemy to do more damage.
Go for it. Both of those hit.
Let me do an accuracy just in case.
Just in case you get a crit.
Yeah.
Nope. The 20 and the 27 count.
Oh,
2d8.
General's children are being unruly. 89. Holy fuck. You said you were aiming for the ones that have already been injured, yes? Rather than the...
Yeah.
Okay. It's great. You take down 2. Leaving 6 injured, 2 uninjured, 2 down.
Anthony,
Yes?
at the end of her turn, can Elder Wilhelm do a legendary action?
Sure.
Alright, he is going to... Let me double check it real quick. Did I? Okay, yeah, I did. He is going to cast a 6th level fireball down there. And just burn him to hell.
Fuck.
Sixth level is an additional.
Did the not 20 at least pass? Or did they all fail?
Is it just 20? 21, yeah, he passes. That one always passes.
That one passes. Okay, how much damage do you do? Because I have a feeling that even halved, that's not going to be enough for the one that only has 4 hit points left.
Probably not, because that's still 34 points of damage.
34. Okay. So... all 8 of those are down, and there's only 2 still standing that have taken 34 hit points each. Anybody else got any Stupid shit they want to do before the mind flayers get a turn. Before the 2 remaining mind flayers in this squad get a turn.
I'll do a
No.
legend.
All I imagine is mind flayers are like, fuck, we don't get paid enough.
They don't get paid at all.
You said they have laser rifles, right? You're like,
Yeah.
weird rifles? Oh, those are... those just fell into the hands of a mad wizard. Perfect. Not really a mad wizard, but a wizard.
The poor awaken at night, named for a grand war.
Do 56 points of damage. So, yep, that's another one down. Come here, you Midgie. Alright, so there's only one left standing. And it is going to act on its last order. Take aim.
I'm sorry, Anthony.
And miss. Don't be. This
I know
isn't
you're
the-
excited.
This is only the first wave. You're fine. All right.
Okay. Who was it attacking?
It fired a shot. Well, this is the thing. It failed so badly, you have no idea which one of it was actually trying to hit. A bolt of light whizzes past you, doing no damage to any of you. So, it is Wilhelm's turn again. What do you want to do?
There's just a poor one guy left.
Mm-hmm. There's one dude. Still 100 feet away.
That's okay. What do I want to do? How hurt is he looking?
Pretty. He's not quite bloody yet. He will be now, though. If not dead.
20 from the first. So 19 from the second helm. Do both those hit?
Yes. Even with his super fancy armor.
28 points of damage.
28 points of damage. Okay. Yeah, now he's definitely looking bloody. Generala?
I can't. I still can't reach him because I'm not that fat. I'm just not gonna get there. And I don't want to be. Well, screw it. One of their stuff has disadvantage against me anyway because of protection. So I'm just, even though I'm not going to be able to hit it, I'm just going to close the 90 feet and get right up in its face and like growl at it.
Just intimidate it.
Yeah.
If you're literally right up in its face, you are now providing it with 3/4 cover.
Well, I mean, I'll stand off to the side,
I'm
but
teasing.
so that people can see it. But I'm going to get up so that I'm within, 5 feet of it.
Growling distance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gwyn! You want to shoot this motherfucker?
Yep.
That does it. That does the trick. You only need to do 9 points of damage to finish him off.
Well, given the fact that I'm guessing her bonus damage is higher than that.
And technically, there is an ally within 5 feet of it, so you'd also get sneak attack. anyway,
Well, she had
even if he didn't have advantage. Yeah, he is fucked.
He has holes.
He has holes. I have holes.
Alright, well, I reckon we should get out there, guys, because I think we're about to have company.
You'll pick up your weapons, I guess.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh.
Fancy.
Wilhelm is sliding by, shoving them in the bag, just like, yes, 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 yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even... What'd you say they were called?
Laser rifles.
Oh. I'll put...
So, a laser rifle is a firearm that has a base damage of 3d8 radiant, short range 100, long range 300, has the reload property, and is two-handed. It will take 30... each energy cell will fire 30 shots before you need to reload.
How many energy cells and how many rifles does he find?
You want to do some investigating?
Yeah, he'll have other Wilhelm help him, because this is... You want to hear what's terrifying?
Go on.
I'm proficient in firearms, so is every other Wilhelm.
You're going to arm your whole squad?
with laser rifles, because, why not? That's a terrible.
Oh, dude, God!
And he'll
Never-
flash a genius that to 26.
Each rifle only has one energy cell in it.
Alright, one energy cell, but how many rifles does he find?
10.
Alright, 10 rifles.
And only one of them was fired only once. So in theory, that one's still got 29 shots left. So
This is terrible.
Yeah.
There might be slight war crimes now. This is horrendous. Okay. Yep.
You hear, being that you have telepathy, you do hear some chatter. The general noise of the hive seems to be moving further away, but something else. You get this horrible feeling in your stomach that they've released something else, something that even they are afraid of.
That's the best part, Gwen, is if I play my cards right, I can enchant them, recreate them, and recreate the power cells. When we go back and go to war with Grandma and them, they are about to be confused as fuck.
You still want to go get Grandma, huh?
Eventually. Guys, they just released something even the mind flayers are running away from. Would Wilhelm have any idea what that would be? Like, what would scare a mind flayer hive away?
Roll your history.
27.
They call it a neolithid. A neothelid.
A neothelid. He would know what that. He would probably know what that is. I fear I know what that is, and that's terrifying.
Basically, if a tadpole gets a chance to keep growing without being implanted in a new host, you get this gargantuan, horrific worm creature. They're just 100-foot long nope rope.
Well, guys, they just released a 100-foot long nope rope, so I hope you all are ready, because this is about to get really interesting.
I like 100-foot long nope ropes.
How are illithids not in the player's handbook or in the DMG? What?
They're not in the DMG. They're in the monster
Yeah,
manual.
Monsters Manual.
And
Sorry, yeah.
They're called mind flayers.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Yeah, I was looking to see what a picture of this thing looked like, because I'm kind of curious now.
The Neothelid is actually in the Monsters of the Multiverse book. And they...
I do not have that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what they look like. I imagine they look terrifyingly ugly, and I'm so excited about this.
Let's give you a whole gallery of horror because it's fun.
Oh, that looks so cool, though!
There may be a reason why I showed you 3.
Oh, there's 3 of them coming. Guys, there might be 3 of these coming, so let's get ready. And can you guys give me room real quickly?
Okay.
He's going to look at Other Wilhelm and smile and say, "Do it, buddy." And Other Wilhelm is going to use Wish to cast Shape Change, which will cause the Other Wilhelm to roll, and the Other Wilhelm will probably lose casting of Wish, but he can't ever gain it back anyway, turning Prime Wilhelm into Ancient Silver Dragon. CR 23.
Suddenly the corridor is full of Silver Dragon.
I assume we went outside before we did that. He wouldn't have done that in order. Yeah, they would have gone outside.
Okay, so you're leaving the hive tunnels entirely, including the new section? You're going back out. You're going back outside, above ground.
Oh! Does he not? Oh God, these hive tunnels are all tiny, aren't they? Oh, never mind. Then. That's no fun. Well, yeah, because I don't think there's any CR 20 plus creatures I've actually seen. So, yep, never mind. Other Wilhelm will still have his 9th level spell. Let's see.
Now, the advantage of staying in the tunnels, it's likely that either these Neothelids, whether there's 1, 2, or 3, they're going to have to come at you one at a time in a line unless they can find another way around to your position. But since they were supposed to be trapped, that ain't likely. But if you fall back and go out in the open so you can turn into a dragon, they may be able to surround you.
Yeah, let's fight him in here. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you don't have to wait long until you see that petal-like head petaled tentacle-like head come towards you. Well, first it comes when you first see it. It's the petals are closed, so it looks like something with a long nose. But when it spots you, the mouth opens up in 4 directions and reveals the teeth and the tentacles, and yeah. So this is
Makes me very...
kind of what it looks like before the petals go all the way back.
What was that thing? That was a fiend, wasn't it? Yeah, never mind. Wilhelm would have no idea what one of those. You wouldn't have any idea what that one looks like. What a shame. No, that's an undead. Oh, that's terrifying.
What are you looking at?
Definitely. Well, I was looking at fun ways I could still use the thing, shape change.
Oh.
But yep, nothing fun. Nothing fun.
Nothing as fun as a dragon.
Yeah, no, nothing as fun as a dragon.
Okay. So, initiative time again.
Reroll or just use our original one? Reroll? Alright, sounds good. That works for me, actually. That's what I had planned.
So this time, Gwyn first.
Yeah, it's kind of a toss-up between which one of us is going to wind up going first.
The good thing is we can almost consistently always know it'll never be Wilhelm. And only
Unless-
have a +3.
Unless you do that lucky trick you just did before.
Oh, I didn't even that time. I didn't use I wasted a port and boosted myself, and then it's really dumb. But I'd have to go really far to do all that. Is it worth it? Yes. Will I do it every time? No.
All right. So, Gwyn.
Gonna shoot at it. Do sharpshooter. Well,
Both hit. Of
Elven
course.
accuracy. Do elven accuracy real quick, just in case.
Uh-huh.
Right.
It's still a 19 and a 27 that count.
Or different creature. Oh shit! It's just any creature. My
How
God.
long did you say this worm is?
It's pretty big. You can only see its head at the moment.
Okay. Hmm.
She's quite different. So do tell me. You have not to return to life. Why show yourself now? As Ouroboros behind
Douche.
Douche?
Do sworn enemy, then plus sneak attack because I want it to be dead, and then
You want it to be dead.
You know what? Let's do some death nail onto that as well.
leaving the That's
And my turn.
You did 98 points of damage. Nice. Generilla.
How close is it to me?
Um. You were already slightly ahead of everyone else, weren't you? Well, yeah, you were 100 feet ahead of
Yeah,
everyone else.
I'm close to 100 feet ahead of them.
Well, wouldn't we have all moved up together for Wilhelm to loot the buys and grab the laser rifles? So I think
This
we'd
is
be.
also true.
I think together.
All right. Yeah, basically, this thing has turned the corner, looked into the corridor, hissed and pulled back its head to reveal its tentacles. And you've got probably about 30 feet between you and the tip of a barbed tentacle.
Then I guess I'm going to move 30 feet and attack a tentacle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. All three of those hit. No reactions, grr.
What the heck with it? Using my last 3 first level spell slots. Because why not?
143.
134.
134. I backwards that. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
as I wonder how much
That one's down. Wilhelm.
At the end of Jinrilla's turn, Wilhelm is going to use one of his legendary actions, or his legendary action, to hand him, pull out a laser rifle for him and hand one. Well, I assume he has one on his back, but hand a laser rifle to the other Wilhelm in preparation for this, because they just got new toys and one of them playing with them.
Okay.
What would the modifier? So I'm proficient in it, so I know I'd at least get the +7. What else would I? What do I add? Any of my other bonuses? Dex. Okay, so it's +10 to hit. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay. Yep. Well, I assume both Wilhelms are just gonna shoot because this is funny. Actually, main Wilhelm is going to shoot. Second Wilhelm is going to hold his action.
So you're shooting at the already unconscious Neothelid, or are you going to hold your action until another one appears?
He'll hold till another one appears. Yeah.
Okay.
Then these are 3d8 plus Dex mod, so +3. Okay. Oh, radiant. Right. Yep. That's it for me.
Okay.
Other Wilhelm is holding a spell, by the way.
Holding a spell. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're both holding your action until you see another Neothelid. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, first of all, the unconscious Neothelid. Oof. And another one is going to worm its way literally between the unconscious Neothelid and the wall. And as it emerges, it is going to spray acid ahead of it. Feel free to open fire on it, but at the same time, could you all make dexterity saving throws, please?
Real quickly, the spell other Wilhelm was holding is invulnerability on Prime Wilhelm, so he is now immune to all damage for the next 10 minutes.
All right.
Then main Wilhelm will shoot.
But
18, and then con save for other Wilhelm.
Other Wilhelm will need to make a dex save,
Oh, Dex save. Okay.
as will Gwyn and Genrilla.
Well, he will boost himself by 6 to make that an 18. Not sure if that passes, but
The the DC is 18.
oh, I got other Wilhelm passing.
Beats it. If you got less than 18, which I believe Gwyn did, you take 37 points of acid damage, which would be halved to 18 for those that passed.
Or 0 if they have
If
evasion.
you happen to be evasive, yes, this is true.
Awesome. Did the
So
18
even
that
even Gwyn would only take 18 because of evasion, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
did the other did the 18 I rolled to hit?
It's got an AC of 16.
Oh, okay. So that was 16 radiant damage, and then yeah. It is indeed a concentration check. Okay. 18 con save with one alone. Okay, other Wilhelm made his con check. Okay, yep. All right, that's 16 radiant damage. Then other Wilhelm is looking all right.
Okay. Gwyn, a new target has presented itself.
Target acquired. We'll shoot.
Both hit.
Okay, open accuracy. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
8. 2,
A single Neothelid is supposed to destroy entire hives of mindflayers, and you took one out in 2 turns.
They're tough. They're just not built tough enough. I was about to say not built for tough, but that felt nasty in my throat before even saying it.
Yeah, we're not sponsored, folks. Not sure I would be okay with being sponsored by Ford, even if they offered it, and I don't think they do.
I don't believe that'd be a bad sponsorship. Are you supposed to sponsor something that
For
breaks
the
every
phone
5 minutes?
company or
A phone company?
no Ford?
Oh yeah, the car company.
The car,
Yeah,
the
trucks, yep.
automobiles.
Okay.
Henry Ford.
The ones that are known to be a little breaky.
Henry Ford did some amazing things, but he was also a bit of a wanker. Anyway, Generella. Second
Can
one's
I
already been
get-
softened up for you.
Can I get to it?
Yeah, it's literally pulled up alongside the unconscious one.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go play slashy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, try and chop its face up. Yep.
Hmm. What I'm worried about is the 19.
All of those hit.
God, how much do I want to make this thing hurt?
A lot.
It depends. Do you want to let it actually have a turn or not?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
Do you really want to hurt me?
Mm-hmm. I really do.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 140. Wow, it's still conscious. Wow. But it's Wilhelm's turn. So let's see if that stays.
Oh yeah, double laser rifle. Yes, this is cool. First one hits 20.
Does
Second one hit.
not.
Oh, see, I'm fine with that one not hitting. Screw it. I don't need to do that much damage. 13.
13 points of damage.
Yep. Nothing insane.
Yeah.
Alright. What are you not telling me?
None. I don't have anything crazy planned right now.
Alright. It's still conscious.
I want to see what they can do, so I don't mind letting it live a turn.
It's going to attack its nearest target, which just so happens.
If it's attacking me, it does so at disadvantage.
Why is that?
Protection from evil and good, it's an aberration.
Does that? Okay. I'll,
You need to bring it up real quick. But, yep, but creatures of those types have a disadvantage on attack rolls against the target, and the target can also not be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
It does list aberrations. You are correct. Okay. DIS. Shit. Oh, wow. Does a 30 hit?
Yeah, that still freaking hits. Ouch.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, you bastard.
Rotating it and giving Generilla advantage on her next strike. Oh, that's what you do that for that one. You're screwed for that one.
Does the 25 still hit?
Yeah, the 25 still hits.
Plus 8. But you're immune to...
You know what?
But I am immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
So you only take 8 points of psychic damage, but you must succeed on a DC 18 strength saving throw.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, because I'm not proficient.
DC 18 strength save. You did it. You do not get pulled into the Neolithilid's maw. Hooray.
It appears your suspicion was prudent.
The unconscious one is not doing well at all. You see a third one trying to squeeze its way past the bodies of the other two. It...
Wow. What's going on now?
Confusion.
Confusion. It can cast confusion. So, let's see.
Hey, Anthony.
Yes.
I hate to be that guy. There's two of me. Two reactions. I'm going to counterspell that with one of the other ones.
Fair enough.
I'll cast it at level 3, so I still got to roll.
Okay.
Because I'm not that big of an ass, and I really like seeing these sneakies do fun stuff. Oh yeah, I will be that big of an ass. I will boost that to 16.
Boosted to 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, that passes.
With Flashy Genius, yeah.
So confusion does not go through. All right then. So Gwyn,
These are so cool.
you've got. There's one unconscious Neothelid. A second one that's just tried to attack Genrilla and somewhat succeeded, and a third one trying to squeeze past, but it's got like half cover at the moment. What do you want to do?
I'll attack the one that's attacking Genrilla. Elven accuracy. Alright.
The 21 hits. The bowstring snaps on the second one.
No, that was like Elven accuracy, so
Oh.
it doesn't count.
Oh, right, yeah, true. Die.
So her
So
actual
it's
total.
a 21 and a 28. Yeah, is what counts. 21 and 28.
This thing is so cool, and the best part is I can get them in my Monday game. Yay!
What's that?
These things, they're so cool, but I looked, and we can get them in Monday's game. We're not too far away.
The laser rifles?
Oh no, the Neothelid.
Oh, right, yeah. Shh, spoilers.
Oh, I kind of expected it. I'm actually super excited about it. I'm excited for Titus to come in, so I'm excited to see what you got in mind. Yeah, I love seeing new creatures you don't see often because they're kind of weird and hard to use, and this one is definitely a fun one.
Mm-hmm. 73 points of damage to Neothelid number 2. It down. So there's two on the floor and a third one trying to wriggle past, trying to squeeze past the unconscious bodies, barely able to compress itself within the available space. Genrilla, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna go attack the last one.
You're going to climb up on the bodies of the other two to go hit it?
Yep.
Alright.
Hi, ugly.
Fucking werewolves. Alright. All three hit.
I should have done something. Okay. Because I don't have any crits on this one, unfortunately. So I'm out of first. I'm out of second. I'm going to be out of third. But this hurts.
99. Willem.
All right. Since this one's hard to see, both Wilhelms are going to fly up and shoot.
Alright.
First one's a 24.
Hits.
Second one's an 18.
Also, actually, no, with the... No, that one doesn't, with the cover.
Okay, that one is very cool. Even with him flying up to get a better shot? Okay, because
Actually,
General
yes.
is in front of him. Oh, are you sure?
Actually, yeah, it'll get through.
Okay,
Just.
Okay, I was gonna say I do understand because General is like right there, so I definitely understand if she's in the way.
Yeah, but it's still bigger than Genrilla. It's just...
You got this, Wilhelm. You can
37.
one shot it.
You guys are just too strong. Alright,
I sat like so much as a hair
So-
off your head.
can you all make dexterity saves again? As it goes bleh with its acid breath.
I'm still immune, so I'm not gonna bother that on. See what other one rolls in.
Again?
Gwyn just
Oh my lord, Other Wilhelm is rolling terrible. Other Wilhelm is going to. I used my 17 earlier. Okay, Other Wilhelm is going to make that a 16. Or,
Hold on.
I'm going to make that a 16.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm far ahead of you guys. Never mind.
Yeah, so you're right in front of it, and they've got their
Yeah. Seeing her fail again, Wilhelm will use another one of his portents. Other Wilhelm will use it. He'll give you a. Fuck, it's gonna have to be one of my high ones.
DC is 18.
Yeah.
Gwyn
he'll give you
has evasion, so she'd only take.
It
Oh, she
doesn't.
takes
Like,
that
you,
anyway.
you don't need to do. I'm just more or less like surprised. Like
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's not in
As long as
trouble.
you're not like in
She only
higher
takes-
straights.
She only takes half. Wilhelm, however, is going to take the full 33.
Wait, what did I say? Oh yeah, he portent his up.
To
To
what?
he used his God, what was the other portent I rolled? He used one of the higher numbers, which I'm running out of now.
You said 16, but I wasn't sure if that was with the plus.
Oh
3.
no, he used the 16 to make it, and then add the +3, so 19.
So okay, then that would pass. So you would only take
Yeah.
half as well. So it's 16 points of damage to both you and Gwyn and Janrilla. 16.
Mm-mm.
Actually, no, you'd only take 8. No, you'd take nothing. You take nothing.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's the acid. Could have been devastating, but not to you guys. And now we've got 2 unconscious ones. All right. Good.
right. Yeah, I'll just shoot at that big one.
Both hit. Yep,
Okay.
definitely hits. 30 and 20.
How bad is it looking?
It's looking pretty bloody. Yeah.
We will. You think they do.
Oh. That's good, but not quite good enough.
You come back.
But I bet Janrilla can finish it off.
We shall see.
Oh yeah, those all hit. Is it
Obviously
possible
not.
that she can do less than 25 points of damage?
No, not hitting all. My bonus without even rolling any dice is 33.
Uh-huh. Yup. It down. All of them are down. Yet normally, Neothalids are formidable. They've got blind sight. They've got a strength of 27. They've got the tentacle attack that auto swallows you. the acid breath, and they can cast levitate, confusion, feeble mind, and telekinesis. But they were no match for you. Bloody hell! They're even magically resistant. It's nuts.
Didn't use magic this time. Mostly
Yeah,
because
we
you
did.
get cool rifles to play with, but
Yeah. So what do you want to do now?
Keep trudging along, and as we're moving, I'm going to go ahead and spend 8 points out of my lay on hands to go back up to full life.
Alright. Now, we've got a slight problem in that the corridor is pretty much completely blocked off with dying neothelids.
banishment doesn't say they have to be alive. So,
Technically, they're still unconscious at the moment, so...
oh.
Yeah, you
Oh,
could
well,
banish... If you banish one of them, that would definitely clear a path.
Real quick, guys, we gotta clean these guys up a little bit so you can get their, anybody wanna, you guys wanna help make sure they're dead, so I can just banish them and get them out of the way?
Yeah, sure.
Step.
Alright,
Step.
so, alright, hold on. You attempt to send one creature that you can see within range to another plane of existence. In order for it to be classed as a creature, it still needs to be breathing.
Okay, well, keep one of the unconscious ones still there. I'll just blink him out of existence real quick.
Well, just hit the one we just put down. It'll be the easiest one.
Alright, yep. That one will get banished out of existence. I have a plus 21 to charisma. Is it charisma? Is it not
Plus-
charisma they have to be?
Plus 6 to charisma, I made it a 23.
Holy lordy. Okay, cool. Well, we need this hallway cleared, so we're going to have to do this old school. I'll porten that to a 12.
So it fails, and
Yeah.
bloop.
This
Stab.
Now, it's only banished for a minute.
Yep, so we gotta go.
We move.
I'm gonna go pick up my arrows real quick.
Just pull them out
How
of the
many
creature.
did you say I think I picked up?
Yeah, you've got them back, it's fine. You pull them back out of the creature. Alright. So, by the time you get the bodies of these neothelids seems to go on forever, and they wind through various chambers. But you don't see, even squeezing through between the bodies and the holes to explore another chamber, you see no sign of mindflayers.
My guess is they thought these would take care of us, or regardless, they went to protect their leader because we scare them.
Wilhelm will say, I did hear them, like, screaming and trying to run away as we began making our way down here, after they let these things loose, so they're probably just further in hiding away from us.
Does it bother either of you that Wilhelm can sort of hear their thoughts?
They say they've known he's been a telepath.
Yeah, I know, I'm teasing.
Otherwise, that would be very concerning. Like, how do you know that? Like, don't ask me.
Hey, Wilhelm,
Yeah.
do mind flayers need to breathe?
Yes. Why?
You got a container of infinite water, correct?
We would have to be pouring for a very, 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 very long time. And I'm not going to lie, I don't want to risk ruining any more rifles. These are fun. I need to find more. Or at
That
least
is
the
fair.
ammunition.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
What?
This is
In the notes,
This is-
it's going Wilhelm has guns.
this has been quite the adventure so far. Honey ho, friends, more fun awaits!
Guns.
Judge. I have no
Over to
idea.
the chair.
I have no idea what's wrong with me today.
Wilhelm is following without a question. He is content. It's
Okay.
been a beautiful day to be a researcher.
Okay. So. You're gonna so if you spend some time exploring the hive, trying to hunt them down, you will eventually come to a chamber that seems to be sealed.
With a lock or with magic?
There's so across the opening where you would normally see into the next chamber. The chamber, by the way, the chambers themselves are made from this strange bioresin, right? Well, these openings seem to be plugged with more bioresin, fresher bioresin, recently secreted bioresin.
Water, drink it.
Would one say that the blocked doorway bioresin is see-throughable?
No, it's open.
Okay.
It's not a window. It's a door. Well, or rather a blockage.
Okay.
I'm afraid I don't think my plan will work this time, but I think two of us are strong enough to punch through almost solid metal.
I know I know you're not gonna let me do it, even though it would be cool as heck, because it's not truly there. But I'm half tempted to try to use my sword like a certain other famous sword from a certain series of movies,
Mm-hmm.
and just push it through and carve a big circle.
Roll the hit. See if you can get through
Can I-
the place. Sorry?
Can I assist?
I-
Kind of like help guide to weak points? Or what looks like a weak point to begin?
I mean, it's an inanimate object. It's not really moving.
That's fair, that's fair, that's fair,
You
that's
have
fair.
advantage on the hit anyway. Because he can't get out of the way, like you said. Oh yeah. How much damage do you do?
I gotta remember that that's only one attack, and not all three of them. But surprising you can sneak attack a freaking rock, but whatever. Technically, I have to-
Yeah, the rules is written. It's stupid.
Yes. What was the for?
What?
You made a noise when my 30 damage came up.
I was actually expressing frustration at something else. It's okay. Anyway. So you got a 30 damage to the
Yep.
door. You see it as you drive your sword into the hilt. You see it glowing fissures begin to appear around the blade that become wider cracks, and eventually the whole plug shatters. And in the room, you can see a brine pool similar to the one that you found in the other hive, except this one contains, as well as the tadpoles, a massive brain. And you also see mind flayers standing between you and it. 5 of which have the elongated tentacles that would indicate that they are Illithrids rather than just regular Illithids.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Uh-huh. So, how would you all go on?
No, continue what you want to say. I want to think about this first.
How would you all like to try and shrug off 10 mind blasts?
Sure. That's the intelligence save one, right? That I have a plus 13 to?
Yes.
Okay. Oops, fuck that one up. Sorry.
So it would be
intelligence?
exclamation RR space 10 space D20 plus your intelligence save modifier.
13.
So, did
Brother Wilhelm,
what's your
Main-
lowest?
the Wilhelm will lucky the one he failed. And then Wilhelm will boost the other one up by 6. So the 15 is a 21 and the 14 is a 26.
All right.
So my lowest roll was a 17.
So for the 5 regular mind flayers, which would have been the first 5, the DC was 15. The Illithrid standing behind them would have used their mind blasts would be DC 17. So that's the second set of 5. So, did you fail any?
Yeah, I unfortunately failed 2 of the regular ones. I would have passed everything else.
I passed all the regular ones and then all the super ones too.
Gwen? Looks like you failed a couple of the regular ones and a Illithrid one. Oof.
Yeah, I think 2 of the regular ones and 1
Okay.
of the super ones.
So, the regular mind flayers do 48 plus 4 psychic damage, 27, and leave you stunned for a minute. The Illithrid
Okay.
does 4d12 plus 5 psychic damage and leave you stunned for a minute. So, in your case, Gwen, with you failing 2 regulars and 1 Illithrid, that would be a lot.
Mine's 27.
27 times 2 plus 31.
Yeah, I'm at
85.
single digit. Double.
You took 85 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
Which is an ow.
I'm at 97 now.
Generilla would have taken 54. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the thing, though, that we get to repeat the saves at the end of our turn to break this turn.
A target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on itself on a success. Yes.
What I was going to do isn't going to work now. We're all looking pretty rough. Let me look at something real quick, because if this works, this is really just insane.
I would light the room up because we're technically not inside it.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking, but I have another plan too. I don't know how many of them have enough strength to pass a Vards, and if I can upcast a Vard, no, I can't upcast it. Are they tightened enough, Anthony, that Avard's would hit all of them in a 20-foot square? Probably not.
Evad's black tentacles?
Yeah.
20-foot square? No. 20-foot radius fire...
Fireball is what I was thinking. But
on the other hand, the Elder Brain would be pretty safe in its tank full of water, but everything else would be in trouble.
okay, yeah. I haven't had to go this extreme yet, but we're going this extreme. Wilhelm and Wilhelm 2 will use their legendary actions. Wilhelm 2 is going to cast. Oh, this is going to be crazy.
Oh, I gotta go.
Wilhelm 2 is going to 7th level fireball. Wilhelm is going to 9th level fireball,
Holy shit. Okay.
which will come out to dumb damage. So let me do some counting real quick. And they both have the same DC 21 save.
So 10 iterations of D20 plus 1. Again, the first 5 are the regulars, the second 5 are the Ullithrids. This is against the first fireball.
None pass.
Oh. And do they have... Oh, wait, they have magic resistance. Yay! They have magic resistance!
It's not very
It's
high.
probably not
Oh
going to
my
help.
God.
Probably not going to help. But...
Unless they're rolling that 20, they fail. They fail.
Alright. And then the second fireball... 10 D20 plus 1 ADV.
Nope, none of them pass.
Oh, yep. So,
Nope.
between the two fireballs, how much damage do they take?
Not much. 80. Oh my God, 88.
Not much. Alright, so all 5 of the regulars are toast. I don't need to look at that stat block anymore. Well done. Gwyn and Generilla, if you would like to try and snap out of your stun.
I imagine your eyebrows are getting a little singed from what you just witnessed. Just a little bit of that. It lifted in my mouth.
Does that pass?
I'm still stunned.
Okay.
Yes, Gwyn, you pass. You are no longer stunned. So, but it was the end of your turn, so it's
Right.
You Wilhelm's main turn because I used my legendary actions for that.
Yep, Wilhelm's main turn. Go for it.
How hurt are they looking?
Bloody as fuck. Well, blistered in this case.
Alright, Wilhelm 2 has a few spell slots left. He's out of all.
They are not looking as moist and healthy as they normally would.
Alright. Wilhelm 2 is going to step forward, and for his action is just going to be a 5th level fireball. So nothing crazy this time, just 10d6. Dex save again.
Choose that too.
And for all that fail that dex save, that's 40 points of damage from Wilhelm 2.
I gotta get.
So 40 points of damage from.
You know, just
And if any are still standing, Wilhelm will do his
Was
action.
that an AOE or was that just?
Yeah, that was fireball again. That was Wilhelm 2's 5th level fireball.
They're all down except the Elder Brain.
Alright, Wilhelm is going to fly in. Is the Elder Brain in water?
The Elder Brain's in the water.
Wilhelm's going to just shake his head. Man, you guys have really got to stop getting in the water. Clapping his hands and aiming at the water, 6th level lightning bolt. Which I imagine conducts lightning very nicely.
And he's got no dexterity saving throw to speak of, but he can legendary resistance.
That's fine.
So he's half damage on that lightning bolt, please. But of course it's in water, so with
Yeah. Fun.
critical.
God,
Double the dice damage. And then half.
terrifying thing is how Wilhelm normally never goes all out. He's just laying back, and then when he goes all out, it's just like death and much destruction. All right, that is. Let's see, 8d6. Okay, 11d6. Okay, so I had my math right. Okay, no, it's 22d6 because it's critical, and then half this, so it's /2. I think I did that right. 31.
31. Yeah. A chorus of voices screams out in pain. The Elder Brain.
Yeah, let me do this because this only feels appropriate. What is his save? Okay, +9. Okay.
What's that for?
I'm going to count Wilhelm 2 as stunned because since he's just like brand new, newly born, I doubt he's very used to psychic screaming in his brain.
Okay.
So I feel like it's only fair for him to be stunned. Wilhelm, who's more resistant, who's more used to the psychic, I imagine he'd be fine. But Wilhelm 2 is KO'd for a turn. Right. Unless you don't want me to. I just reckon that's fair. He's been alive for 24 hours.
All right. Tentacle attack.
I do imagine Wilhelm is probably, he's in the air as high as he could get, and that's still a decent bit away because Lightning Bolt has a 100-foot range. So
30-foot reach.
Perfect. Yeah, so he's definitely in range because this room is probably not that big.
Yeah.
Hey,
doesn't hit though. So this tentacle comes lashing out of the pool and misses. Let's do.
You want to counterspell that one?
You still have counter spells left? Fuck.
Oh yeah. Well, Wilhelm 2 has been doing a lot of the casting. So since with Wilhelm 2 being able to cast, it's made a lot of things easier.
It's level 8. You sure?
So yeah. He's gonna use a 3rd level to counter it, and just hope I roll high. I know it's a high DC, but
DC 18.
But right. I will go ahead and Flash of Genius that and make it a 19.
Fuck. Okay. Gordon, what do you do?
Alright. I'm gonna fly up above the Elder Brain, look down at its tank, and rain hell upon it.
Arrows?
Yep.
I've heard high-level wizards are dumb, but I've never really sat down and thought about how dumb they are. This is kind of crazy. No, I like.
Stupid power.
Come on, Gwen. They really are. Come on, Gwen, you got this. One turn, let's go. One turn it.
Gwen. Yep. Those hit.
Elven accuracy. Okay, no,
They
not.
still hit.
Yeah.
No crits.
Just looking for those.
Looking for those 20s. Yep.
Yeah.
Splish.
Piece. Then also going to Sworn Enemy. Do some more damage. I'm going to do Wells of the Grave, Death Kneel.
Okay.
To make it more damageable.
More damaging.
He means 1 away from triple digits.
Oh. You wound me. Alright. Generilla, at the end of your turn, you need to make an intelligence save.
Yeah, I know. Because I'm having all kinds of issues with that lately. But that'll do it.
Yep, you snapped out of it. Wilhelm!
End of Generalist's turn. 5th level. Once again, Wilhelm just claps his hands. Lightning pops up and tickle, tickle, tickle.
Zap. All right. No point. Well, legendary resistance. The
That's okay. Oh, that 35.
35.
Wait, do I need to make a save since I'm on top of the tank?
No, it's only if you were in the water that you'd be feeling that.
Okay, never mind. Continue.
Wilhelm's turn. Rinse, wash, repeat. Clap hands. Extend hands. 5th level lightning bolt. Running out of 5th level spells.
Using the last legendary resistance.
I forgot to have that again. Was that 28?
So, yeah, that would indeed be 28. Okay. The Elder Brain is going to be smart. Plane shift.
Counterspell.
You fuck.
What level do I want this to be at this time? Fuck it. What level is that?
7th level.
Well, you know what?
DC 17.
We're going overkill. He's gonna do this. No, we'll just see if I can make the roll. I'm not going to waste the 8th level spell slot yet. He will again flash of genius and boop boop to whatever number. What is that? Plus 6, 21. That I could portent it. I think I'll stick with flash genius though. I think that's. I think I'm only got 2 uses that left though.
But an outlier. You have not seen the last of the Illithits. Gwyn.
Oh, is it not taking it? Oh yeah, its turn was a plane shift. Never mind.
That's all I can do. I probably could have
Sorry, did I miss something?
The brain tried to plane shift away. It got counterspelled. It whispered into your brains that they are merely an outlier. You have not seen the last of the Illithits. And yeah, Gwyn shoots 2 more arrows into the thing. How much damage does she do?
We mean not when they come, we'll be ready.
I'll leave it. Yep. Elder Brain stops twitching and pulsing and just like kind of bobs to the surface.
Yay!
You already fried all the tadpoles with your multiple bolts of lightning, of course.
Yep.
So yeah.
So at the end of that, I have 1 8th level spell left, 1 5th, all of my 4ths, 1 3rd, and then all of my 1st and 2nds.
Mm-hmm. So.
Good set of fights, everybody.
That.
Sorry, Anthony. Continue.
So yeah, the
What were you going to say,
Brain is-
Anthony? I heard you say.
the Elder Brain is
Sorry.
gone. What do you guys want to do now?
Let's
Sweep
load
the
the place.
comp.
Sorry.
Find the armory. Make sure nothing lives.
All right.
Then
So, you find amongst the interesting things that you find is a chamber similar to the one in the other newer nest with pods, but this time you see some bodies that are still in there incubating, and some that contained some which they're open, but they still contain bodies of creatures that failed, that basically died partway through the ceremorphosis process. So they look part whatever they were before and part mindflayer, and they're just, their bodies couldn't hack it. You find a much larger library of brains. You find a stash of mindflayer technology. And eventually you'll find the nautiloid spelljamming crack.
I'm sorry, they're what, friend? They're fun toy what?
So you find these big vessels, these ships that don't look like any ships you've seen before. They look more like a giant nautilus. So show you what I mean.
Are these what I was? If these are what I think they are, I was literally just about to take a spell because I had a plan that involved some of these. So this worked actually perfectly because now I don't have to create my own. Well, kinda. That's not what I had in mind, but those work. I can study them.
What were you thinking of?
So there's a fun little spell called Space Jamming Helm, which, if I'm understanding it right, allows you to pretty much take control of any airship, ship, or skyship or spaceship.
If you want to have a look around the ship, you might see some stuff you like.
Oh yeah, he is like flying to the ship immediately and being like, toys.
Wilhelm, maybe you wait for the rest of us in case there's anything dangerous up there?
I'll bring the other me. But come on, hurry. He is super excited.
Like a hyperactive child in a candy store.
I mean, to be fair, this is pretty cool and stuff and would be very beneficial for us.
I'm arguing that I am just urging caution.
One of the you might notice that there are a couple of bays. Like this cavern that you found is vast. It seems to be completely closed off. Like you can't see any way in or out, and yet two gantries lead to nowhere, implying that there were at least two other ships like this that have just gone. There's only this one left, and this one, amongst other cool features, in the main room, which you presume is the helm, there is a bank of 3 fascinating looking chairs that seem to be designed to interface mentally with any individuals that sit in them.
Generalist said, "Wait, we'll wait. Is there anything like loot or anything along the ship?" He is going to wait to sit in the chair until Generalist shows up because otherwise she's going to bitch him out. But he's super curious.
All right.
It's one of those things where like you're at the store, you walk by something cool, and you're like, maybe, and then he walks off and he walks back. He's like, maybe, and then walks off and walks back again, maybe, and it just keeps. It's one of those like back and forth of. He is thoroughly excited. Oh yeah. Do you want an investigation check to see if he finds anything else interesting?
Yeah, I mean,
I figured that was most of it, but
given that you're looking specifically for a spelljamming helm, finding a trio set of thrones I thought you might find interesting. Now,
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah. Wait, wait, wait.
a little bit of lore. The reason why it's 3 is because illithids are a collective consciousness. They need 3 members of their hive plugged in to the spelljamming helm in order to operate it effectively. Does that make sense?
So, that would mean that we would have to have 3 of one. Oh, the wizard that can replicate himself. That we have more than 3 of.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna come out and
Oh, dear God, me.
I'm just gonna go, I guess, look at the brains and yeah.
You're gonna go back to look at the library.
Yeah,
Are you gonna check out a book?
sure.
You can't communicate with the brains unless you're telepathic.
Yeah.
human biologics in the debris. Don't believe
Just asking, like, are you guys ready to go to heaven?
it. Anyway,
What are you offering them?
I'm offering them death.
Oh, you're talking the brains. Okay, I thought you were coming on to the rest of your party for a second there.
Oh, yep.
Okay, no, I know I didn't realize going to heaven. Wilhelm? Maybe. I don't know.
The question is, will Wilhelm ever die? There's so many of him. He will like exist forever. No, he will die eventually. When he does die, he's probably going to a I don't know. The gods are going to judge him very weirdly. They're going to be like, well, you didn't do evil, but you weren't a good guy. So how about we just put you in the middle?
You're gonna just hang out in purgatory forever, right?
it's real.
Is there a library?
Or we can send you back up to the material plane or have another go. We're doing it.
Sure. Oh god, that'd be terrible. Wilhelm revived as like an elf with access to all the elven knowledge. That's actually kind of cool.
Well, the sale racks are up.
Except for the fact that elves don't exactly, like, elven souls don't exactly get created that often.
Sure.
Yeah, they just go through like a jelly bean jar thing.
What's going to be an interesting thing that keeps me up this week is where will Wilhelm go when he dies? Because like,
Mommy.
he's in a weird neutral gray area. He does good, but he doesn't do bad. He does good. He doesn't go out of his way to do good, and he doesn't do bad. But
You're like a
Trading. Just like yourself.
you're one of those archetypal scientists where it's all about exploration and discovery, and questions of morality are a non-issue. The search for truth has no time for questions of morality.
yeah. that makes sense. Yeah, that sounds accurate. After searching the ship, Wilhelm will ask other Wilhelm to stay here and just study it some more. You said we passed a room with mindflayer tech. Would that hint at laser rifles and laser rifle ammunition that he could go look at?
Laser pistols, laser rifles, more energy cells. Yeah.
The research for all, or like an arcane armory of them?
An arcane armory. There are, of course, documents, but they're still in their mimetic language that you don't have any hope of understanding unless you plug in to unless you're connected to their minds, you know?
Well, it's okay. Wilhelm can do what else he was planning, though, which is seeing the armory. Just want to stop for a minute, nod his head, turn to the wall, draw a nice fancy little door. Not cast a spell yet, just move everything close. Get ready. Cast Demiplane and fill it up. Just load it.
There's also some interesting there's some interesting stuff. Some of it, interestingly enough, doesn't look particularly some of the swords, laser pistols and armor you find in there looks to be inspired, or it looks like they were crafted by somebody else based on the illithid designs. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put demi-plane full of illithid tech, because that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I was with him so I could have a look at the craftsmanship of the weapons, but yay!
He's flitting around all over the place. You have no idea. Yeah. Like, you're probably still looking around the Nautiloid ship, talking to the other one, and don't realize that the real Wilhelm is already pissed off elsewhere.
He saw tech. So, to give you an idea, part of what I was planning on doing is next level. One of the level spells I was going to take is Spell Jamming Helm, to craft and fly a skyship, to then one day use to explore freely, because no one's going to be able to get to them, really. Dragons are all gone, so no one can really fly. And turn into pretty much an arcane flying tank. So if we go to war with Grandma and her students and Magister and all them, we pretty much have a flying tank.
Also, if you find yourself in trouble, you can plane shift the entire shift to another plane. Or you can point the ship towards the sky and spell jam as fast as you can.
Yeah,
Though I do recommend that you don't actually initiate spell jamming while you're still in atmosphere. That would be bad for the planet you're leaving.
Yeah, let's not destroy the world. I'm not that cruel. But yeah, so it's actually really surprising you, because I purposely didn't mention it, because I was like, I don't want... I was hoping to surprise you with it, but you already gave me all the tools, so... Surprise! The plan was for an arcane flying tank.
Oh my god. So, we make sure that the whole place is cleared. Right?
Yeah. So I'm assuming you're going to destroy any other biological samples, experiments,
Oh, hell yeah.
tadpoles, autopsies. Yeah. Just
As much as I need to say, the only thing that would get more scorched earth policy from Jinrilla at this point would be if this was like, a den of demons or undead.
fair. Interestingly enough, one of the biological specimens that you destroy looks like... They look like a yellow-skinned, ugly elf of some kind. They're wearing strange armor. They're dead, preserved, but they look strange.
And can I attempt to figure out what they... Like...
Have you ever seen a Githyanki before?
I don't... I'm sure she hasn't, and if I, the player, have seen a picture of it, it's probably been a while. Oh, that was a sight I didn't need to see.
Those are the astral monk ones, right? Or are those the astral evil ones?
Well, they're both kind of evil, but the Githyanki and the Githzerai were members of a race that had been slaves to the mindflayers, rebelled, and then freed themselves, and then split themselves into two different factions.
Interesting. But yeah, so yeah, no real freaking clue. So I think she can figure out not actually an elf.
Mm-hmm. Some weird alien.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
So that was exciting as all kind of
So,
stuff.
so once you've thoroughly looted and burnt out what's left of the nest, and got yourself a spaceship, what do you want to do?
Are we headed back to town now? Or are we going to rest up in case, for whatever reason, there's something hinky in town?
So we can try something fun.
What's that?
Oh,
Okay, so can we? I thought you mentioned this at one point. Like we can combine like a fourth and a fourth to cast an 8th level spell. Was that right, or am I going crazy?
Yeah.
Okay.
After you're level 21, you can mash your spell slots together. Yeah.
So I can, metaphorically speaking, 4th and a 5th. Get my 9th level. Cast Wish. Use Wish to cast Simulacrum. So there's 3 of me now.
Oh, for fuck's
Which
sake.
is also enough to drive the ship.
All right.
The goal from there is simple. It's plane shift to Feywild. Plane shift from Feywild using one of the others teleports back above the castle. So there's just a flying ship above the castle.
Above the Dwarven Lands?
No, above our castle. But yes, in the Dwarven Lands.
Your castle. Okay.
Yeah, like the fortress of what is it? Is it Intellect Fortress? Am I going crazy? Was that the right spell?
Oh,
Yes,
you're
Mighty Fortress. Sorry, Mighty Fortress.
Your
Yeah,
Mighty
above the Mighty
Fortress.
Fortress.
right.
Yep.
The one, the shopping mall fortress that you've got just outside of Coal City. Yeah.
Yep, that's protected by a lot.
Yeah.
we were supposed to go back to the dwarves.
We can go back to the dwarves. I'm just not leaving the ship for them to get.
So you're taking the
So
ship back.
you're going back home, and we're going to have to go plan like a wedding.
No, you guys can come with me. I can plane shift us all on the ship. It'll just be a little hinky dinky and hold on to your stomachs.
And
Not sure after-
tolerate the
plane
growing
ship.
army of freaking Wilhelms.
Yeah. We're all researchers.
You're gonna go somewhere and create Wilhelm World, aren't you?
Well, the essential goal is kind of just like this weird thing of eventually using several Wilhelms to help him map out certain things, aka the desert, to help him find other things, and then use some other Wilhelms to create a like private large sanctum for him where he can just go research eternally in peace.
At some point, you're gonna have to make a female version.
God no! Does the spell allow you to change their sex?
Yeah.
I mean,
You could
When-
if you can wish a copy of yourself into existence, you can wish a female version of yourself into existence.
They're reading
Yeah,
more.
good for the gene pool.
Imagine
uh,
a partner that thinks the same way you do.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I think Wilhelm might actually try and find another Owlin partner or another female partner at one point that doesn't think exactly like him, only because like he doesn't mind if he thinks like him, but like having like your partner, that weird amount.
You'd rather have somebody that you can debate with rather than somebody who.
Yeah, he'd rather have someone that like even if she doesn't fully understand what he's doing, she just provides a newer input that's a little bit different.
You can bounce
He
ideas
doesn't
off.
care. Yep.
Test
But
those
are you
against- Yeah.
Is that alright with you, Anthony, if we do some weird plane shifty stuff to get back to the
Yeah.
Mighty Fortress? Alright. Plane shifty stuff to the Mighty Fortress.
Now, of course, that's. At some point, you're going to have to figure out what fuels the Nautiloid.
Yes. Which is why once we teleport this bad boy, we're landing it. And several Wilhelms will begin research while we rest and then head back to...
9 out of 10 Wilhelms approve.
There are not 10 of them yet. Tell me there's not 10 yet.
There's 7 of them. And the one I just spawned can wish for a 7th Wilhelm, so there'd be 8 of him. Which can then wish for another Will. I can make 10.
No. We're done.
Somehow you're making like the House of Wilhelm faster than Gwendolyn should be.
Yeah, because the broken part about this is
They're just metastasizing like a plague.
yeah. And the crazy thing is they're not doing anything evil, they're all just researching, and they're like, peace! And just hanging out, unless we get attacked, then violence, but otherwise, we exist!
How on earth have they gone into this situation, says Edward. I don't know when you posted that, I just noticed it now. You might have to listen to some previous episodes of City of Gate. It's a long story. I don't know which aspect of this situation you're getting into specifically. If you're talking about attacking the mindflayers, they were told about it by the dwarves. Yeah. They're extremely high level characters at this point. But anyway, I can make
Yeah, I think we're taking a rest in.
Yeah, rest
we can
up.
happily put a pen in.
You can go see the dwarves about this tomorrow. And
Yeah.
though if you're right, they may already know what went down.
Probably not dwarves anymore.
At least some of them. I can't imagine
The
entire city wouldn't have been, but there may be there may be 1 or 2 more spies among them that are now without a directing voice.
So they'll be easier to recognize because they may be acting a little bit more erratic.
Yes. But yeah, you can deal with that next time we play.
Yes, we can. I don't even want to ask.
What? If you don't want to ask, make it a statement.
I'm not going to make a statement of, "Hey, we did a lot of shit today. We're going to get a level." No.
You'd like to level up? Do you think you guys? Do you think that was actually challenging enough to have earned a level?
I don't want. For us, hardly anything is like
I know.
challenging.
It's more taxing. Like this was a time we had to put a lot more strategy into
And
it.
you
Normally we kind of just run and gun.
And you learn new stuff. Yeah. And you did have to try new tactics. So yeah, go for it. Get a level.
Okay.
Yay.
Sounds good. In that case, I will talk to you guys all next time. I gotta deal with some stuff here at the house.
No worries.
Have a good one.
Yep. I hope you guys listening at home have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. If you'd like to join a game, we do have a couple of slots available. In fact, if you happen to live in South Wales, somewhere near Llanelli, then you can join me in some live and in-person D&D games. Come find me in the Games and Geekery Discord server or comment here in YouTube, and we'll figure it out. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.